2. Okay, so that's got to be. All right, so that's fixed. Currently, your martial arts die. Good. The 4. The 5. Okay, so it's still a D4. So that one's done.
Oh, sweet.
What's up?
This is sweet. I love seeing it.
What are you talking about? The
Oh,
stuff going on your sheet or
yeah,
what I sent you?
the stuff that too, but the stuff going on my sheet.
It's a long one. Daily. I need to pull that thing up. your martial arts is changing to Draconic Strike.
Oh.
So you're seeing that in your actions tab. Martial arts is gone. It's still going to have the description of martial arts in it, but at the bottom, it's going to also have. It's going to, or in here, it's going to also have the description of your strike. Hey, Vex.
Hello.
Hi.
Fantasy Grounds is updating.
Yes. Absolutely.
Dogs? What? Are you team dog now, kitten?
I thought her parent, well, her mom had dogs.
If you, Julian, if you expand out your Draconic Strike, you'll see why I'm doing it that way. Because then you can still do your normal damage from it, and then you've also got your other ones.
Gotcha. So it still is like going to be the same, but I can just add the additional elemental, whatever.
Yeah. So whenever you strike with whenever you hit with an unarmed strike, you can instead choose to do one of these other damages instead of bludgeoning.
Gotcha.
Mhm. Okay. And so now in your abilities tab, you have, let's see, you gained tonic. And so you have 2 languages you need to choose, Julian. Um,
Okay.
I don't know what you want to speak. But if you click on the options, the cogwheel up in the top right, and then click on languages, it'll show you a list of all the languages.
Okay. Uh, I would say for the sake of this, Thieves' Cant is definitely going to be one of those things. Wait, I can't
That
even
one,
learn it.
you
I
can't
can't
learn. Sorry, yeah, you can't learn Thieves' Cant, and you can't learn
Druidic.
Druidic because
Okay.
those are class-specific languages.
Okay. I will go with Infernal.
Okay.
Presumably you already
And-
know Draconic and you do dragon martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
Are
could
you
learn
a
Gnomish
paladin?
and have a secret language with it.
Yeah, I probably should learn Gnomish, huh? I'll learn Gnomish.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
howdy, folks.
Hello,
Hello.
Dingo. Hello, welcome, Dingo.
Glad
Thank
you
you.
could.
Yeah, yeah. My spam
Yes.
gives
Hello,
you-
hello. I have a mild complication. My mum has asked me to take my grandfather into the doctor's today.
Okay.
And he's got an appointment at like 12:30.
So they have to leave a little bit early. That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Possibly
fine.
more than a little bit early. I might have to leave like halfway. So,
Okay.
but,
We were
but
talking
I'm
about
fine.
having a break in the middle of there to let the dogs out and whatnot. So.
Yeah.
yeah. If we can, Phallus, if you can figure out a way for me to like in-game kind of vanish legitimately, as opposed to just
Jump
go
in
on
the
ice.
Sure. Yeah. No, there's. I understand that. Yeah. No,
No,
that's a possibility.
We'll
Yeah,
put you in
yeah.
a barrel and
Yeah.
bring you up to the ship.
I
throw
wouldn't
you off
put
a
the
bridge,
artillerist in a barrel,
chuck
but like,
you in a
actually,
river.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean
Maybe.
that seems fluffy actually. Exploding barrels. That is a time-honored tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just load you into a catapult and we'll write buggy on the side and launch you off.
Buggy bomb. Yeah, I like that.
Mhm.
All
Good
right.
job.
Everyone is here. I know
Mhm.
not everyone's loaded in, but we can go ahead and start going
Yeah, I'm
over.
still having my coffee. Though. That's okay.
Yeah. You're fine. So,
Yeah.
last session, uh, the well, who would like to talk about that? Does anybody want to go over it? I'll give an inspiration to whoever can uh, accurately give the most information of last session. But if someone starts talking, that person gets first shot.
Ooh. Let me tell
Go
you a
for it.
story, my friends. These are people coming to my place. They break my house. They make a big mess. Everybody fighting. Everybody make a big time. I tell them, no, you stop. They don't stop. Nobody listened to me. Nobody listened to Giuseppe. So I give them the back of hand, that's not enough. I have a new friends now, I think. They started giving the back of hand too. They break my house, almost break all my stuff. Madon. Then they steal the ship. Well, they're not stealing the ship, it's their ship, but they're not paid yet. So I say they steal. And they fly around. And then I not remember the rest because I had to check on my stuff.
Yeah, you went to go check out
How's
your
that?
stuff. That's great. That's great. Get an inspiration for that. That's good. In character too
Oh.
is fantastic. So right at the end of the session, the last thing is that the Marines that are on this little island here took these uh, pirates into custody, and eventually your group, like right at the end or at the beginning of the session, is approached and offered to come to dinner this evening at the mayor's house.
Wait, I
Yeah.
don't have a map. Wait, I can't see.
Oh,
I don't think he
so
has
if
the
you've
map.
got your sheet up, double click the picture of your token in the top right of your sheet.
Upright.
It's a
That one.
circular one, not the square one.
Okay, there we go. Wait, weren't they asking us if we were pirates?
It may have been kind of discussed, but then the person came up offering you to come to dinner, and the Marines were like, we got better shit to deal with, and they drug the people off that you had taken captive.
Yay.
The few
I mean, there would have
remaining
been
left alive.
been
Someone kept
witnesses to the
stabbing
fact that
them.
you all fought against the ne'er-do-wells, so people would have been like, no, these ones were okay.
I don't know though. The Navy. Have you ever trusted cops, Dingo? Have you ever trusted cops?
Yeah, I have, and it hasn't turned out the best.
Exactly. My point exactly.
Military aren't cops, but also yes.
In this world, they kind of are.
Oh yeah.
You're right.
The Marines, the low level people, the ones that don't wear jackets, they are 100% anagrams for the police.
Right.
So yeah, they take these pirates off, and you're offered for dinner for this evening. You're gonna have a few like more than a few hours, as it is just probably past, I would say, 9 a.m.
Oh my God.
And dinner is going to be just after sunset. You don't have to like be at your computer, but you're on the call. Giuseppe, the
Mm.
one of the head shipwright has come running up and has like ran into the shipwright's office and is just like, what's happened? Like looking
Um,
everywhere.
Can I sort of like auto walk over and regale him with the story?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like he's
like
looking
basically the
around, making
repeat of
sure
my
nothing's.
intro.
Yeah. You just say you
That
repeat the intro.
inspiring story he just said.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's looking in the office to make sure nothing's broken because the building just below it was half blown up, and he comes like stumbling out. You say your story. He's like, that's it. This is horrible. All right, listen.
I might add
Go
also,
get.
and they stole your wine.
Wow. He looks mad now.
Yeah.
That's it. We're gonna find them. I don't know why. Now everybody that works at this dock is like semi-Italian. I'm not gonna be as good as you.
That's fine.
If
It's
you
like
can just
that's
do a
it.
Mario accent, it'll be
We're
fine.
gonna add we're adding everything to the bill.
Yeah. Make them pay all the all the thing.
Yeah. He's like stomping off and like heading into his office.
Real
What
quick,
are?
Alice. The
Mhm.
pirates got taken to prison, or the other ones sailed away. I think
So-
I forgot that part.
On a
Yes, the ship-
damaged boat.
You're
So
welcome.
they're gone, but on a damaged boat.
Yeah.
Was it damaged? I don't think it was. I think
We-
they.
we-
I
Oh,
blew
great
a
shot it.
hole in
Oh,
her.
shot it
you
down.
did.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Good
Yes,
job.
yes.
She
that.
is.
Sorry. No, it wasn't damaged when it left the dock. That's what my
No.
brain was thinking. But yes, it did
Yeah.
end up getting damaged. So there is that.
Yeah, I did good work. Okay, they're probably slow because they have a hole.
Yes.
So we chased.
Eventually.
I'm 100% believing that in this kind of location there are ready boats to like take off after situations
What-
like that. So
I mean, yeah, they're probably like if the Navy doesn't have it, the shipwrights might have a runabout boat.
Yeah, the
something
ship.
In which
You would know
fast.
the shipwrights have something they usually use to go trading supplies between islands.
Like a sloop was like something
Yeah.
small, or would they have something
Single-
more decent? than that?
Fast.
Single. This one right here. This is a really small island. They've just got a single sail
That's fine.
or a single
Boss
mast.
man, maybe we put together a crew, and we go chase them ourselves.
Hmm.
If-
This-
If you're okay,
Dan,
you leave it to
we
me.
Dan,
and the people.
we don't gotta
give
pay for a bounty hunter.
Yeah. We do ourselves. We fix that
Yeah.
ourselves.
We cut the cost.
Yeah,
We're
you
gonna
leave it to
have
me,
it.
I find the people.
Oh God, that was gonna be bad. Sorry. He's like, yeah, we're gonna drink at the tavern with what we save.
Yeah. All of the tutti vino, everything. We drink it all. But you leave it to me, I find the people, I find the crew. You give it the ship, I go get him. Bring him back
So,
by the ear. You know?
Yeah.
Could you imagine a
So-
gnome like dragging somebody by the ear?
Yeah. So for like half a second, my brain was like, "This is the boss of a company. How would he give back to his people for doing something good? He wouldn't give them a raise." And then my brain, because of American capitalism, was like, "Pizza party." And then I realized I was also doing a shitty Italian accent, and I'm like, "I'm not doing
Yeah,
pizza
yeah.
party. We're going to the bar."
I
That's
mean,
actually
they're
really
gonna
funny.
save on advertising for bounty hunter. Have to pay the
Yeah.
like guild bounty hunter fees. Yada
don't-
yada. It's
You know,
it's
you
very
don't have
expensive.
to. You don't have to pay us up front since we're poor adventurers. You know, we can just
Mhm.
take a percentage of whatever we get back.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You know, and it's no risk to you because if we fail, you don't have to pay us anything.
And
Mm.
we're hot on the trail as opposed to like having to wait for a bounty hunter to come here and then
get up
seek
and
them
then
out.
get up to speed. Yeah.
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 We go now, no paperwork. Off of the books, you know?
Off of the
Wait.
books.
Wait.
We're waiting.
I was offered free food.
Ah,
That's still
can't
on the
fight that.
docket. You're fine.
The
Yeah,
they-
food
they
is literally
most
on the
likely
table.
didn't. They most likely didn't go far. They probably went to the nearest island where they could steal more repairs from a different shipwright.
yeah.
Oh, we're whipping
But-
their asses regardless because we owe them for what they did.
Mhm.
So
Both the ships
They're
aren't
free.
cannons. They don't just go off when you click a finger. Like they take some time. We've probably got time to eat.
Does this
Yeah.
count as a rest? Am I getting my spell
A
slots
short
in?
rest. A short
Short
rest for
rest.
sure. Yeah. So if it would, a long rest is minimum a minimum of 8 hours have to pass. Some races like elves, they only have to rest for 4 hours and then they or meditate, and then they could do other shit as long as they don't fight. But yeah,
Yeah.
you have to actually have something like that. Now, you could go and try and you gotta. I brought you over to the rest of the group because you guys were talking, so you're
Uh-huh.
not in the shipwrights office anymore.
Okay.
Just letting you
shoot,
know that
wait, where are my key
Cool.
points? Bro.
you used them. But when you take a short rest, which I'll do right now for you, when you get a short rest, you get your key points back.
Yeah, I was trying to find all my actions.
So now
Amongst one of those
anybody that's
classes
got
that get
short
back to
rest
full
stuff is
power after a short rest.
what's that?
Amongst one of those classes that basically go back to full power after a short rest.
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
of the key points.
they get their key points back on a short rest.
Nice.
What about, like, you said I used a couple of healing spells last time,
Okay,
but
okay.
presumably, like, as spellcasters, we get like a couple of some of our lowest
I-
level spell slots back, right? For a
I
short
don't
rest.
think I did a whole lot with your slots. I think I used you as a MacGuffin.
Starry form, got it.
You were heavy support, but like not heavy support.
Yeah.
You definitely cast a
Oh,
spell.
Yeah,
Starry
you weren't
form-
there,
Starry
and I was
form
using your
lets you-
character anyway, so I don't think I took spell slots from you for what you did.
Fair
I
enough.
think it was just thematic stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just applied first aid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And an extra
Moral
slot somewhere.
support.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, this view confused me for a second because, like, the view that I did see, it had like the number value and then it reset back to whatever.
Oh yeah, that was me altering your stuff because I needed to give you an extra key point because you leveled.
Oh, woohoo!
So I need to
More key, more key, more key.
Yeah.
Mm.
Speaking of rendering first aid,
Oh, you're right.
Has to, like-
Giuseppe makes a coffee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Some people are
two
in
people were
jarred.
kinda rough.
Mhm.
They were kind of rough.
Now, you took a short rest, so if you have damage, you can expend hit dice to heal. If you want to use those, what you do is,
So how many spell slots would I get back for a short rest?
I
don't think
don't know if druids do. Do you?
I'm not good with fifth,
Do I
but
regain? Do I get wild shape back?
Wild shape, and I think for you, wild shape and spells are both long rest. Wild shape is
Mm.
short or long.
Oh, cool.
Your
Wild shape.
your
is
wild
short or
shape is
long.
short. That's what
Cool.
reading
So in
here.
that
You
case,
can
I'll
use this
go
feature
starry
twice.
form and use the healing mode and just heal them, flick them some good berries and heal them up to max basically. Because
Like-
the way my starry form works is whenever I heal someone, then I can throw them a bonus of X of like D8 plus modifier.
Yeah.
good berries.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's while I'm in starry form. Any healing that I do, so good berries counts. Yeah, lets me also throw bonus dice worth of healing at them.
Yeah.
'Cause that's
Instead of
Okay,
instead of a
that's
good
good.
berry being one hit dice, I think it's or one hit point. It's 3, isn't it? Essentially,
No, it'd just
something like
be
that.
it'd be one plus D8, I think, or D6
Oh.
Oh,
or
okay.
something.
Just a flat bonus to all healing kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
And then,
basically, whenever I heal someone while I'm in my starry form, while I'm in my healing starry form specifically, as opposed to my, like my archer one or my wisdom one, then people get a flat bonus dice worth of healing when I heal them during that time.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Cool. So
And-
like good berries are
Yes.
crazy for that.
Yep.
Yes, but you can only eat good berries like out of combat. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
really good for healing out of combat. Yeah.
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 It's kind of,
I-
if I've got good berries and a wild shape left, then yeah,
Okay,
My
I
age
realize
again.
I also have my
Good to
Song
know.
of Rest, which,
Yeah.
if we're doing a brief break or while eating, I'll obviously be playing music.
Mm.
Grace,
Can
on
I
the
request smooth jazz, please?
no,
I
Grace,
don't do
if you
smooth
will,
jazz.
if you want to heal, you can roll your hit dice, and on top of that, you'll get an extra D6 from the Song of Rest.
Okay. So, which one of the 1 and the 2 do I do? The 10
Either-
or
Either one, it's your choice.
okay. So I can grab the 10 and just roll her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so you got 7 hit points back from that, and then Simon, if you will target Grace, you can
It's
hit her
everyone
with.
who can hear my song. So
Yeah, yeah.
have we
Well, the
all
way it
moved
works,
in?
the way it works is you use it like a heal. You have to target who's using the thing, and
Yes.
then you hit them with it. I don't think anybody else has to heal.
Okay.
Giuseppe
I think
is damaged.
it's Giuseppe. Oh, Giuseppe. Oh,
Yeah,
Giuseppe and you. They
Mhm.
were y'all were at the bottom of the tracker. I didn't see. So yeah, Giuseppe and Simon are also
Copy.
Will
injured.
Giuseppe be joining us on the fantasy grounds?
Not
Yeah.
just
He's
at this
not at his
second.
computer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's okay. So, if you will,
Might have his breakfast
Oh,
cigarette.
I can. Yeah, I can.
Yeah. I
Target
probably won't
that.
end up jumping on the
Yep.
app
And target yourself
this
too.
time around. It's all right.
And myself. Yes. right.
And once you do that, Giuseppe, you're wanting to heal too. You want me to use one of yours?
Yeah, yeah. I'm guessing we have like a long
We've
rest
got a-
coming
we've
up
got a
before we
bolt
journey.
healing.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the only
So-
one in our party who's not a healer, partial or otherwise, is Vex, and I think the monk can heal himself using key points, right?
Yeah, but it's not that great.
Mm.
Yeah.
I have access to healing myself, but don't tend to, so far
No.
at least, don't tend to equip it. But I am capable.
No, well, I mean, you don't need to with 2 druids in the party and a
Yeah.
bard.
Yeah, I can focus on fireballs.
I'm a straight murder hobo. I'm just telling you that right now.
Okay.
Straight white male.
So real quick, 5. Are you gonna spend a hit die for yourself? Do you know how to do that?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, so on your character sheet on the main tab, at the very bottom, you see hit dice HD, and there's 3 dice there.
Yes.
Just grab one and throw it in the rolling tray, and it'll spend it and then
I
heal
only
you.
see 1 3
Yeah,
die.
yeah,
Okay.
you have 3 of that die, is what it's saying.
Gotcha. And I roll
Wait.
there.
Valis, with Conductor being so generous with the healing, will we need to spend hit die?
Probably not.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause
even
you
if not,
spend
this is a
one
good
hit die.
example of how to use it.
Yeah, we're not really
Okay. Yeah,
wasting
fair
it
enough.
right now.
And then on your
I don't think-
actions tab,
I don't
Simon.
think he's going to sting
Yes,
us
on my
out,
actions
you know,
tab,
if we
I
need
hit
it.
the heal button, right?
For Song of
Once
Rest,
I have
yes.
everything targeted. Yes.
Woo!
Bam.
Fully
I
healed.
think fully healed.
Nice.
Yes.
Hooray!
Like
Alright.
a
All
Wolverine.
healthy
Thank
now.
you.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate you.
So I would say at
I
this
like that.
point you're all at least out in the open here,
Mhm.
somewhere.
I'd say that's yeah.
What are the rest of you
Singing and
doing?
dancing and eating.
Just relaxing for a few minutes, sitting here. This would be while you're talking about what you want to do. Short rest for me don't have to be an hour. Like 10 minutes is a short rest.
Gotcha. So the Marines have asked their questions. I assume they have fucked off.
They have anyone with a passive perception of, let me look here, 13 or higher, which is everybody. Is everybody sees a Marine walking out of the shipyard's office, going into the semi-busted out building that was below it, and then coming back out of that and walking to the east, away from your group.
Out of my house, out of my bunkie area.
Yes. Just
It
walked
sounds-
in the door, like more stuck part of the torso in, like they're just looking, and
Okay.
then it's not like they went in and were gone for minutes and then left. It was like they walked out of the shipwright's office, went and looked in there, and then walked away.
What the hell's he looking for?
Hmm.
I'm tempted to run up to him and just start ranting about like insurance and stuff.
Who's gonna pay?
Those pirates.
Who paid for all of this? Break all of my things.
They break all of my things. So you're running down there?
Yeah, I tell them that the Navy took too long to get here.
So you get to the midway point. What are the rest of you doing at this point? You see Giuseppe running away, yelling about somebody breaking his stuff.
Hands gestures like what? All right.
I'm gonna catch up to him.
Oh yeah, my hands are constantly moving.
I'm
Okay.
curious. I'm gonna run with them and like easily keep up with them despite starting after.
Yeah, that's-
Cat.
That's fair.
I want to actually go towards like the area where those other pirates are trying to run to, like where that coast where they saw that other ship going. I actually want to go over there and look over out at the sea.
Where you're trying to look at where the ship that just escaped went to? Is that what you mean?
That
Yeah.
direction?
Yes.
Okay.
That direction.
Yeah. So go ahead. I think I've got token lock off. You have free movement, so go where you want to be.
Okay.
Any of you?
I want to be about here, just like looking out at the sea.
Yeah. So you can see that you cannot see the ship anymore. It is too far gone. But you can see in that very cartoonish, kind of way that there is like about every 20 or 30 yards there's a piece of debris going off in that direction.
Okay, I'm gonna also follow him over.
Okay, so you're running over there.
Looks like they got away, but at least we kind of know where they went.
Wait, hold on. I'm looking around. Where did
I moved.
No, not you.
Oh,
I was looking for somebody else. So you're going there, Ray. You're going down here. Kitten, where are you at?
I was trying to find the mayor's office so I could go through his library of stuff. And I knew it was up, but I
Mayor's
wasn't
office?
sure where, so I was kind of just dragging
What's up?
myself around to make things show up. And at one point I
So
lost my
it is
token.
up in this direction.
Yeah.
Okay. It is up in this direction, but it's on a separate map. Like it's you can see it, but it is definitely on a separate map. But to get there, you would have to cross down here, just kind of where Ray and Giuseppe are at. Giuseppe, as you're screaming and running down there, you can hear the guy inside. It says, Giuseppe, bring your friends in here.
Ah,
Bring your friends. Whoever the Marine was saying that was helping you, bring them in here. Bring all them in here.
are they nearby enough for me to collect them?
if you shout loud enough.
Shout loud enough. 2 of them for sure.
I don't know
How loud is
anybody's
Giuseppe?
name. Like Giuseppe has not been introduced to anybody yet. We've just been in a fight together, so I don't even know what to shout. But fucking
Let it all out.
trying to think of something funny, but like say I said something funny in roleplay. We'll go back and fix it and edit.
Fix it in post.
Yeah, I shout out for my new amici to come here.
Okay.
Oh, I run around shouting vendetta, and then I'm like, come, we get vendetta.
Vendetta.
Vendetta. Come, yes.
Come in here, I give you
15.
a cappuccino, and we talk about a fight in them.
Yeah, the 3 of you. I mean, I don't have to really for this kind of stuff. The 3 of you hear him yelling vendetta easily.
All right,
Really?
let's find.
Like a
Go find out what's
cannon
going on.
going off.
It's always a loud short person for some reason. My gosh.
Yeah. Oh no, I played another loud short person.
No. In another campaign I was working on.
Oh, you
there
had
was
another one.
Yes, we had a paladin gnome named
Yep.
Snom that would always yell out like just random different things, and one of them was the group name, which was, and I quote, the Jolly Cooperation Party.
Okay. But like in a crusader way, like let's go kind of thing.
I
Yes,
feel like all of you need
Yeah.
to pay better attention to the grid on the map because aside
Oh.
from me and Ray, almost all of you are not in grids. Thank
I
you.
was.
I said
It's just
almost.
off balance.
You were half.
just off
You were in between two.
I was.
But he calls. He said, "Come inside. Come inside."
is there enough space?
It-
Never mind. There's
Yeah.
a
If they're
giant
far
hole
enough
here. Of
away,
course
I could
there's
probably use some sort of magical
It's child.
prestidigitation to fire a rocket in the air that just
Oh.
like goes off, and then a smoke screen that says "Come here."
Yeah.
If I have that spell.
Oh wait, let me see how. There we go.
Is this everybody? Giuseppe?
We need Ray.
Yeah. Do we have everyone?
Come in, come in. He's asking us to come in.
I think we missed the gato, but everything here. Yeah.
Climbs in through
Ah,
window.
Gato.
Listen.
He just appeared
So-
from nowhere.
The Marine says that you all earned a little bit of money. The bounties that were on them, not a whole lot on those individuals, but I told him that you were all gonna go after him, and he said that you'll need to meet with the mayor first, but the mayor will push forward the dinner to a nice siesta. So about mid-afternoon, head up there. He'll want to
Oh,
talk
yeah,
to you
a
before
nap.
you leave.
Okay.
Sounds good to
All right.
me.
See what's going on
Yeah.
there.
In the meantime, I make everyone espresso.
Ooh,
I'm
coffee.
like, sit. I lead everyone into my house that's broken with like the table with not enough chairs for everybody, and I'm like, sit. I make espresso.
I'll stand. Thank you so much.
Grazie.
The espresso machine is gnomish engineering. It will have survived a bomb blast. It'll
sure,
be fine.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's literally
No
the
question.
thing that I shoot things with. Like my artificer cannon artillerist piece is an espresso machine that happens to also shoot cannons.
All right.
So it's
Yeah.
like
I forgot about
it's
this.
literally walking around.
Yeah.
So you can get a
Ah.
cup of Joe, and you can shoot off a couple cannonballs.
Oh yeah, it uses the Joe power.
The Joe power. It's if Frankie made a robot and powered it with coffee instead of soda.
Yeah.
Different hairstyle.
Different hairstyle.
Oh, so
I don't know. Pretty
literally like
close,
Frankie.
actually. It's
Literally like Frankie, because he has a different hairstyle almost all the time.
Yeah.
For every
I
beverage
need
he
to look up
drinks, he's
Frankie.
got a different hairstyle. So might even have one for coffee, to be honest.
Funnily enough, the different kinds of coffee with this thing are going to make it look and act a little bit differently too. So I'm kind of the
Ooh, hell
inspiration's
yeah. I like this. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
I
there. If
love
it's
it.
pure espresso, it's just its legs are just tweaking constantly and it's jittering.
But you
America.
have, as a group, you've got the probably about 4 or 5 hours before you could feasibly go there at the earliest.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
So,
Oh, and the guy, the shipmaster, he hands you all a sack of coins.
Ooh.
So
How many points?
So, the way, so right now there are like different monetary things, right? So, that's in D&D. You got copper, silver, electrum, gold, and platinum, right?
Uh-huh.
Um, so we're just going to, instead of pieces, if you go onto your inventory pages of your character sheet, what you're going to do is, for all of the little money things that are there, change the second P to a B, and for copper, change it to aren't they called?
There's PP, GP, EP, SP, and CP.
Yeah. So just change all the second P's to B's. And copper pieces are like 1-piece berries.
Oh, B. I'm over typing V.
Okay. Valis, are you able to do that for my character? Just because I'm not jumping on the app today.
Yeah, I've got yours.
Cool. Thank you.
So the reason I was asking is because I wanted to actually see if we can't give that to the head shipwright so that he can actually start
Doing
paying
some
his
repairs
bills and
around
stuff.
the place to
Yeah.
cover damages. I was contemplating slipping him a couple berries as well.
Okay, so once you've changed
I'm
all
pro
that,
worker
just
and labor.
yeah, just keep in mind that oh man, it reordered all of them by doing that.
Yeah, I did.
It should
I found that
still
a little
be.
weird, but
Oh no, never mind.
Okay,
Because
it's fine. Just get rid of. Hold on. Just so on your sheet where it says treasure, off to the right, do you see a green plus and a brown slash?
yes.
yes.
Click the brown slash and just delete all but one of them, and change whichever one you have left to GB. And we're just gonna be, this is gonna be a pure gold campaign.
All right. So
And that's
no change. Only hold
Just
it.
keep GB.
Yeah, just keep GB.
But how does this work?
Uh,
Double click
yeah.
the delete item. Got it.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
I just did some quick research, and Frankie's got some shoulders.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Man, looking like
So
Samus Aran.
Super.
He also has some forearms too.
So
Yeah,
you
I was
gotta
saying he's got
you're
weapons
given a
throughout
sack
it,
of
but-
1,200 berries. So
Well,
that's gonna add 200 to everybody. So
That
and
makes sense.
I've already put it in there and I've pressed a
Yep, I
button.
see
You're
that.
gonna see that added to your sheet.
Wait, guys. I have an idea. Let's give half of this to the head shipwright so that he can start doing repairs on everything.
I'm
I-
sorry. You want to give half of our bounty to the shipwright for not our boat.
Well, let's put it like this. When we do good things,
You want to take half of my money and give it to someone else for their boat.
Half. We don't know how
Well,
much labor
wait.
actually is going to cost.
You know
half
what?
might
What
be
do you-
excessive.
Fair.
For the
You don't
boat,
have
or
might
for
be
the
excessive.
damages to the shipwright office. What are we giving money for?
So that he can do repairs around the city. From
So you're
what this
you're
battle took
requesting a
place.
donation is what you're asking for.
Yes, I think a donation of the donator's discretion doesn't have to be half. Is valid. Any amount should be sufficient.
I'm
If
gonna
you
give
want to
half.
donate half of yours, that's all right by me.
Yes,
But
we-
I will be taking my full stipend because I have expenses.
That's valid. We did initiate the fight. We didn't have to per se actually fight the. It was our moral obligation, but we could have walked away.
I'm half responsible, so I'm gonna give them half of my money.
Yep, there. I'll do
Someone's
some.
about to donate half of my money. What? Have
Wait,
you
what?
lost your mind?
Yeah. Don't speak for other people. I'm not steal from the haves, especially if they are also laboring.
I pay my taxes. I don't give nothing.
No, the guy who works there and got his room exploded said, "No, he can't have my shit."
It's my money. It's
I
my
don't have
money.
anything anymore.
It's a gnome.
Half
I
a house.
expect that from
You
a
have
gnome.
an espresso machine. You're fine. You'll live.
Yeah.
Look,
Priorities.
even if he only gets 104 gold berries, it's still better than getting 0 berries. So I'll give half of my money to him, and then you guys can keep all of yours, and then I'll just earn more by beating.
You're a monk. You do have that. I assume that moral bone.
Yeah,
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I'm a good-hearted individual from time to time.
I'm gonna.
It's at
round down,
about
give 13.
that time that where is the waitress? Where is she? Is coming through the streets here, and you can see her. She gets like right in the middle here, and she looks around and says, "I thought the worst. We heard the cannons."
Yeah, that's fine. They weren't very significant pirates, really. This was all their bounty was. They must not have been very good pirates.
No. She said, "Oh, thank goodness. Well, are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Come, we'll do something. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Dernan will be ecstatic that you're all right."
Oh,
We just
hey.
drink.
And she'll start heading towards the tavern.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give my half of my money to the shipwright, the head
Sure.
shipwright. And I'm gonna go.
Just adjust your number by the amount. You should be able to edit it yourself.
Yep, done.
Cool. And she
Guys,
pops
I
up
just
in
found out my grandfather's doctor's appointment's tomorrow, not today. So I'm actually good.
Hooray!
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Perfect.
And off
We
we
love
go.
having you.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Where's Giuseppe? I gotta
Off
walk him in
we
there.
go.
There we go.
Like legit. I've seen them put bigger bounties on fucking workers trying to shut them up.
Oh yeah, and you definitely realize that like if it was 1,200 berries,
Those guys were peons.
Hey, listen.
I mean,
1,200.
they were clever and crafty. That's probably why they survived so well, as long as they did. But 1,200, grand scheme of pirates, that's fucking nothing.
yeah, you know that the captain of that crew should have been worth a lot more. As well as a few other members, and so it seems weird
Oh, wait,
that that's
yeah,
all you
yeah.
got.
I need to go talk to Dernan about that. So I'm gonna be at the bar.
Okay. Oh yeah, you put Dernan back in. So Dernan's there. He's kind of serving. Oh,
So, dude,
wonderful. Let's see who's not here. Are Grace and Ray going with them? Do Grace and Ray want to do?
Well, hold on, I have to zoom out because I don't see where they went on the map anymore.
We
over
are
here.
back in the tavern.
Okay. Yeah, I could go drink. Priorities. Priorities.
Sounds right for a murder hobo.
Come here, all of you. Whatever you want to drink. What do you want? Drink and eat. Food's on the house. Drinks too.
I'll just have a cider. These and these.
From what
I
I
will
hear,
have
you had a
all
rough
of your
time.
bacon and eggs.
Okay.
All. In case you didn't hear me. All of your bacon and eggs. And then, I don't know, something. Just a mug of ale. It's fine.
Of course. And she'll go start cooking. And he's pouring drinks and passing them out.
Durnan, you said we had a rough time. I don't
Well, not so
think
much that you
so.
had a rough time, but that you had a scuffle.
Scuffle, yeah. But
Yeah.
for a pirate captain, that wasn't a scuffle I was expecting. The kind of scuffle I was expecting. Was he the captain?
And Giuseppe, you remember the information that I gave
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, that was not the captain. The Capitano, I think, was on the ship.
Ugh, typical.
Yeah.
First
You
mate
saw the
acting
first
like
mate with the
captain
extra
on
hat.
man. Fucking first mates, man.
Mm-hmm. Bigger shoes,
Wait.
this one.
So the captain's the one that was worth what, 50,000 berries? You said, correct, Dernan?
Oh, last I heard, yes, but you'd have to ask the Marines if there's been. I haven't seen the papers come in a time.
Alright,
That's
so
fine.
yeah. Papers didn't come in, and he might not have updated his bounty. 50,000 should still be found.
Well, look, I was more than happy with giving up half for, like half of my money in order to help the shipwright, the head shipwright. So that just means we have to go after the real captain, get that 50K, and cash in. Then we can actually have some fun.
We don't have a boat.
Oh, no, we have a boat.
We don't have a
worry.
ship.
Yeah, we have a ship.
Alright,
I fixed it
alright.
up. Yeah. My boss get us the ship. You wait. We have a ship. We got. Wait, can I
Ooh.
confirm that with the DM? Did I actually?
Yeah.
organize that properly?
You talked. Yeah,
Okay,
you did.
Yeah. All right, just making sure I'm
Yeah.
not talking out my ass.
It'll be ready by the time you're done with the meeting with the mayor.
Siesta.
Yes.
Fiesta.
Siesta. Or fiesta.
Both.
Why not both?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I keep hearing siesta, and I was like, are we sleeping at the mayor's, or are we eating at the mayor's? Very different
All
thing.
your bacon and eggs.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of it. Yeah. Oh, rest of you, what do you want to eat? Food, hungry, anything. And if you guys just want to eat and have drinks here and wait until the meeting with the mayor,
Where is
you
everyone?
can.
Sorry.
They're in the tavern.
I'm happy to have a fast forward moment unless somebody wants to like do something.
No, I'm just
To the right.
drinking and eating, playing some music, killing some time.
Yeah.
I will drop off the earrings that I bought last time
Oh
to
yes.
my friend.
Mhm. Okay.
And I guess come back.
Yeah, you can easily go do that.
Yeah. After
So
hanging out with them for a little bit.
Yeah. It is. I'll drag you over to where they are.
Yeah.
Conductor.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm gonna ask.
I don't know exactly.
I'm gonna ask Darren a few questions.
Okay.
Actually, like, so you do see quite a few pirate crews come in and out of this town, right?
They come here all from time to time. Yeah, not as often since the Marine presence showed up.
Any really big names? Of course, minus the pirate captain worth 50,000 berries. Like any other like really big names that just kind of blow through, come in, stop by for a little bit, and then leave.
Recently, no, not really. It's been quite some time that we've had to. Who'd we lose? Oh,
Dingo.
okay, Dingo. It's been
Sweet.
quite some time since we've had any of the big names.
Got you. And then I want to go ahead and reach like around my neck and have my pendant and pull my pendant out and then like open it up because in the pendant I have a picture of my like it's like a fragment picture, but it has like my younger brother on there.
Mm-hmm.
Say, have you seen this gentleman come by here before at all?
You see him thinking really hard. I want to say he looks familiar, but I don't think so. So many faces pass through. Could just be getting them muddled.
Thanks again, Darren. You've been a very big help.
Of course, of course.
Is he talking to the guy who was throwing the Molotov, who was threatening to throw the Molotov cocktails?
No, he's talking to the bartender.
Oh yeah, okay.
I was trying earlier to like congratulate Simon and his hard work to help me, but every time I was going to speak, you had run off to the other side of the map. I was like, slap you on the back and like, good job, buddy! Without your help, we couldn't have blown a hole in that boat the size of Kingdom Come. But you're gone. We're gone. Like vapor in the wind. Fastest bard I've ever seen.
I just like to be where the people are.
So like before Isabella leaves, I just want to say, hey, great job getting them all. Great job with that bear totem and having them all roughed up for us. That definitely helped out a lot too.
You're welcome.
You all don't look like you are worse for wear at all. A little bit of dust or a scrape here, but otherwise you did well. He's handing out everybody's drinks as she um brings out the food, putting plates here and there, and just has like this whole separate tray piled with eggs and bacon that gets set down over at Grace.
Eggs and bacon.
Snarf.
All of your eggs and bacon. In case you did not hear me before, all
You're hoarding
of
any
your
back
eggs
there. I want him out here now.
and bacon.
Just a mountain. There's a mountain.
It's just like a heaped high and then a big heap thing of fried eggs. I'm incredibly happy. So.
Well, I mean, I don't see anything not to be happy about there.
I was enjoying breakfast earlier, but it was interrupted terribly rudely by caddish pirates, getting handsy on the help. It's horrible.
Cattish pirates?
The caddish.
Cad.
I heard caddish as well, briefly.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, there'll probably be no more interruptions from guys like that any further.
Yeah, don't count on it. There's always guys like that. Just
They
give
are
it
a
time.
dime a dozen, but I don't think there'll be any more at this place today.
Yes.
I hope.
Well, that's cause
At
for
least
even more
until we finish
celebration.
breakfast.
Yeah. They come here, break the cannon.
So in wonderful fashion, as you're all eating and drinking, and having a good time in here, Simon, are you playing your banjo and your harmonica?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
playing
so
some music for some people. I like.
All right.
Oh, you play the harmonica as well in here?
Yeah, of course I do. I'm a folk singer.
Yeah, so you start playing that, and the woman goes and gets a like a metal tub and like a washboard thing, and Durnan starts playing spoons on his leg,
What is
and
this, Appalachia?
yeah,
Actually, no,
exactly, yes.
Appalachia's peak. Peak full.
Can I start clicking my fingers and singing, but just a little off key?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
So you all get fast forwarded a little bit. Afternoon. What time would you want to go? Early or mid or late?
I mean, I would say early, like the sooner the better, so that we just go ahead and get all of this stuff over with.
Okay.
Yeah, early bird catches the dragon.
So, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna load up the other map and show you the intro to it, and that's where we'll, if it's good time for you, Kitten, that's where we'll go ahead and do
Pause for a sec.
the break.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me go let dogs out.
So let me get everybody on the map.
Second map. Second map.
Yes, yes.
I'm currently updating Fantasy Grounds, so
It's
I
okay.
was
It's
planning
okay.
on jumping in, but it's gonna take a bit apparently.
Oh
You
no,
shouldn't
you're
be.
fine. Well, it's a good time. We're gonna take the break.
Nice.
So
Oh.
now let me. So this is the upper one. And when you do get in, Dingo, you should just be able to double click the token in the top right of your character sheet, and you'll show up on the map.
Nice.
Alright, I can close
And-
that other one, right? Yeah.
Yes. And
Oh,
I can put
Fantasy
all
Grounds
the
is a thirsty
Marines on
little
the map
bitch,
that
isn't
are
it?
up here.
as far as
Yeah.
system resources goes.
What's that?
Yeah, it really is.
Fantasy Grounds is a bit of a thirsty little bitch, isn't it, as far as system resources go?
Little bit,
Mm.
yeah. It is
Yeah.
unfortunate. I can make it work a little bit better, but what it is, oh, are you talking about the map load time?
No, just generally.
Once it did
anything else
that,
running
it
in the
dragged
background.
everything else in the system.
Mhm.
Only while it was loading the map, though. It seems to have alleviated itself.
Big map.
Ooh.
She chunking.
It is a big map, yes. And these, not all maps are going to be this chunky. For I don't know why these two maps, I guess because they were so high quality, um, they're a lot laggier than others. Like I might turn the lighting off on this, just because that will drastically,
Free up some more.
yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But we'll take the break right here, and we will come back.
I might close my Fantasy Grounds and then reconnect after the break.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, there we go.
I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Alrighty.
Do, 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 do.
Tequila.
Julian, also out of character. I would never come down your throat for like donating to a good cause, but like my character, it was like, I'm sorry, you're stealing my money. What? She just, that's what I heard, and like that's how I reacted as she did. So I was like, whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa,
now.
whoa!
I
Don't
have
presume.
expenses. I can't
Yeah.
afford donations for charity right now.
Yeah, no, I
Of
get it.
course.
I totally get it. Like in real life, I'm pretty sure we all would be like, yeah, that's a great idea. But then we have to
Yeah.
think about it's pirates.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do that. Like, like I guess because
In this world, donating is not common.
No.
No, people get paid a livable wage.
Yeah,
Do they?
No, they really
I
don't.
mean, so
My whole character
for
is based off the premise that no one is getting paid a livable wage. And we
I
have to
guess
fight for it.
I guess for Flynn, it's more along the lines of like the type of pirate that he wants to be is one that has like those connections built off of like respect
Gets and
and
gives, and
Yeah, of
because
course.
of his giving and caring, gets support
yes,
from
and he
those he.
gets
Yeah.
it's like, look, I don't want to deal with Marines at all. If they see me being, very like being more of a philanthropist for these cities that we go into, and then we beat the shit out of these negative
Yeah.
pirates.
I
Negative
see that.
power.
I see that. I understand that's monk perspective, but as the socialist communist person here, the pro labor, I also know that that is unrealistic in this world. Also, it doesn't actually solve the problem of philanthropy at its root, its existence. Charities prove and support that the government itself is not doing its job.
We can see just like I'm pretty sure that throughout
The
the
need for
course.
charities is good. I do not discount that, but I see that the charity's existence shows me that the government is failing, and that's
The
where
fact
I
that people
actually
have to rely on charity, like it's all good if you want to start up a charitable, if you're rich and you want to start a charitable organization to give back to the
yes,
community,
but the fact
but
that
it
that needs to
shouldn't be a
happen
thing that
is a
anyone
problem
needs
of
to
its own.
rely upon. Yes.
That's where I see my problem. I will donate as I can from
Oh,
each
don't
according to
don't
their
expect, don't expect him to do this every single time. It was
yeah
just
yeah yeah.
because he was
Yeah.
like, all
No,
right. I
absolutely.
mean,
We understand.
technically, I started
We
this fight.
understand. Yes.
Uh-huh. From each according to their ability, to each according to their need.
Yeah, it's like, but like anywhere else, it's just like, oh, you guys were already dealing with shit anyway. Why would I contribute to more shit happening? No, I'm just gonna take the
Yeah,
problem out, and then I'm gonna leave, and then you could figure out that stuff. And especially if we were going to like a lot more um
a bigger
profitable
bounty.
country.
Yeah. I get that for sure. And that's the problem. I see that fucker stealing labor from the shipwright of the dock.
Hmm. I mean, but
He
he's also giving us
stole labor. That's
he's
a big
also
no-no
giving
to
us
me.
he's also giving us a ship. So I was
Yeah.
like,
I mean the pirate. The pirate stole labor
oh
by
yeah,
cutting and running without
100%,
paying for the
Yes.
work.
100%.
I mean the head dock master might also be stealing labor by cutting off the top. I don't know if the dock workers are unionized. I hope they are, but I don't know the situation.
I mean, the only person who would know is Giuseppe.
Yes,
Ma, they not pay me enough.
of course they don't. They'll never pay you enough,
Nah.
unless you strike.
Strike,
Well,
I
even
strike all
then,
the
I get the feeling they won't respond to strikes very
No, I strike all the
aggressively.
time. I give them the back of hand all the time. No, they still no listen.
all right. Maybe I shouldn't call it a strike. Maybe I should call it a work stopping.
A worker stop, but then
Work
I don't
stop.
make a
Stop
money.
working until they give you money.
That's not make a sense.
Everyone stops working. If you don't work, they don't get money.
Everybody stop at work. You're funny.
Fucking gnomes. Get the same everywhere I go.
That's what it's like dealing with the proletariat, man.
Uh-uh.
Why do I feel like this is a conversation that we would literally be having on the way to the mayor's office?
Yeah, that's that was my
Probable.
assumption.
I
Philosophical
would have this
conversation.
conversation all the time. Every
Go for
time.
a cold one. I'll be right back.
Hell
Mhm.
yeah. Cold one with the boys.
With the boys.
Boys!
Boys.
Please.
The boys.
We love
Ah,
Ludwig.
boys. That's for them. Okay, you had the milk in there with you, didn't you, Ben?
What was that?
Oh, when I was making my coffee, I was like, "Did we go through that thing of milk
Briefly.
already?"
No, no, no.
I thought it was
Abby
long gone.
grabbed. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I get
no,
it
no.
now. I know what happened now.
Yeah. Abby brought me the entire thing of milk for my cereal.
Okay, I opened a
Yeah.
shelf stable one because I couldn't find it. That's fine.
Okay.
We'll go through it.
Yeah.
I also feel like that would be like that point in time where Grace is just like, "Hey, don't know what type of pirate you think you are, but we need as much money as we could possibly get. So chill on all of the whole, donations thing. Good Samaritan act.
Yeah, yeah.
You're a
I think
pirate, act
I think
like
she's
it."
a good person. I just don't think she's
She's not a bad
willing.
person.
I
Oh,
don't
Specifically.
think
but
she's in a place where she can give again from
Yeah.
each to each.
that
She
that's
doesn't have much, so she doesn't need to give much.
All this philanthropic bullshit.
that's why that but that's why I said we need as much money as we can get. So
It's
the whole
funnier, Dingo, because I know you 100% actually with me.
Yeah. I'm playing the
Good
character.
character.
Dingo
Good
is,
character.
Giuseppe is not.
I'm back. Sorry
Yeah,
if
no,
you were
I
waiting on me.
I know. You're good.
That's cool.
It is funny because I'm a straight up communist, but also I grew up in an Italian family where like the working class
So
don't
it's-
think about that stuff until it's pointed out to
Yeah.
them. So they
Huh?
have this weird sort of love of the system.
Yeah, you're
kind of.
Italian and not French.
Yeah. Well, hang on. The partisans did definitely fight against Mussolini, but like that's a lot of politics. Don't get me down that road.
That's weird politics that you don't like to bring up because it was a bad. That hasn't
It
come
gets
up
deep.
yet.
It gets
Yes,
deep. That's
because
the thing. And we're
because
playing D&D.
yes, because you do have a whole anti-fascist ideal within the country, or you did.
We had
Not
both.
so much lately.
We were
Not so much lately.
pro-fascist and anti-fascists.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it comes in swings, and right now it's
Mhm.
pro-fascist swing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
At least that's where the power is. Or the minority, the speaking power is. Unfortunately, government. But the people
Modern
I
Italian
doubt
government.
are standing for that, or
No,
will
again,
when it comes to it.
it
I
gets
mean,
complex because
you need
again,
only
without
see
getting
how they treated Mussolini and his partner to know
Five,
how
without getting too
that would
deep into the
inevitably be.
politics though, Italians are racist. Like
Oh,
most
yeah, no doubt,
Europeans
no
are
doubt.
very tribal and
Yeah,
nationalistic, but Italians have straight up made a point of like inspiring Hitler,
yeah.
helping the fascists in Spain.
Until it affects them negatively, then they will absolutely turn cheek for the better.
It's that's
It's
it's the
whatever
poor
is
people when it
beneficial to
finally
them.
clicks.
Yes.
We're still in break, yeah. We're not taking up game time.
Yeah.
Or is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is everybody back?
Nah, I don't think Kitten's back.
Kitten's
No,
back.
I specifically said I was back, and sorry for
Shit.
waiting.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hi,
Um,
George. Hi.
Yeah, it when it finally affects the people,
It's a
the
fair weather
working class,
situation.
then it becomes one of those like, oh no, I didn't sign up for this. But
Yeah.
it's like you kind of did, you just didn't realize it. Like, okay, let's change it now. But yeah, it's it's not so much too little, too late, but like damage has been done kind of scenario, and that's Italians.
Yeah.
That's Italy's history.
Whereas the French are very proactive.
The French have had straight up hard revolutions independent without other countries being super involved and have claimed their own power back. They're an inspiration.
They are
at least on that
super
front.
good at it. Like
Yeah.
they excel at revolution like no other.
Yeah, they
Why
pull that
they
shit out of their
have
pocket
such a
anytime they need.
yeah?
They're like
Why they have
trains are
such
late,
a
revolution.
yeah? Why they have such a weird stereotype in American culture as cowards and
Yeah.
It's
giving up and
dare
why?
I say,
Militarily, it
French.
has been unfortunate.
Keep in mind, the French were
The
their
civilians
arch
that are
enemies
courageous.
for most of history have been the English, and who founded our
Yes.
countries?
Yeah.
Well, right.
So I guess that makes sense. Some stigma carried through, but
Yeah.
it's absolute bullshit. French people are not like especially
On
these
the,
days. It's they're
look, they're definitely
protesting
arrogant,
on like
but
yeah,
they
oh
have a
yeah,
right to be.
they have a right. True.
They do. They straight up like we fought for this arrogance.
On the yearly these days.
Yeah. Good on them, I
And
say.
they're still
Yeah.
going fucking hard. Like there is still mountains of trash outside all of the politicians' houses.
Yeah.
I love those guys.
Yeah.
I strive to be more like. Mm.
Whenever Vex is back, we'll start.
Mm-hmm.
Are we clicking on that? Okay.
Oops. There we go.
Oh yeah, you can. I'll have to do once. Dingo, are you getting in the game since you're not going?
He was
Or
mid update. I don't know if he's finished yet.
oh, that's right, that's right.
Yeah.
Fine.
Take a quick second to get some water.
It is almost done.
Forgot.
Ah, there we go. I think it's done. Let me see if I can jump in.
We'll sing us a song, the piano man. Sing us a song tonight.
Sorry, you'll need to get a piano man for that. I can only do banjo.
I
Banjo
mean,
and harmonica.
if you're playing quietly, technically you are playing piano.
What you do there?
Yeah.
I heard the harmonica and that's the first thing that came to mind. Because like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, the poor man's piano, the harmonica.
You thought of Billy Joel and not Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shame.
I also thought about Stevie Wonder, to be fair.
Hey,
I think about
did Stevie
Stevie
Wonder
Wonder a
have
lot.
harmonica?
Yes, and he certainly did.
I can't think of a single song. So I wasn't big into Stevie.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt the music. I'm I'm in the app, but I can't see my character. Where do I go to?
You open your
Did it
character
pop?
sheet and double click on the token, the circular token.
Oh, I
Like
got to
the
open characters. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we
There I
go.
They
am.
are.
Molto
And then at the
grazie.
top right of your character sheet, double tick that, and that opens the map.
Double tick my character. I just
Double
double
click.
clicked and it opened up it put me in and opened my character sheet at the same time. Were you saying something else?
Did it open the map as well?
No. Was that what you were telling me
Okay,
how to open
so
the
your
app?
character sheet up at the top right, you've got top left token, which is your portrait, and then a top right, which is your token. If you
So you want
double
to click
click the token,
the circular picture of Giuseppe. Yes.
Gotcha.
that opens the map that he exists on.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm in, I think. It's just
Fucking
black
hacker.
though. There's Port City 2, but it's just black.
Yeah,
It's got to
no,
load.
I see it.
it's
I
a
don't
big
know.
map.
I was zoomed into a weird spot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I just can't see anything yet, I think.
Yep.
Nice. Hey, there it is. Okay. I understand now. Ooh, a bridge. I like bridges. Oh, there's some lag though. Okay. I'll give it a bit. Nice.
As I said, game is thirsty, and it's a really big map. So.
Right.
Yeah, this is basically the other half of the town.
Yes.
Might just make that a little bit bigger. There we go. I realize I've built the weirdest magic user. He's got a constitution of 18.
I mean, he's a gnome, so they're
Yeah,
tough. They're tough
they're
little
tough,
bastards.
but he's tough for a gnome. Just like
Yeah.
built to not go down, but he doesn't have the hit points to support it, except from the con. Actually, what is my hit die? What's an
The
artificial's
D8.
hit die? Oh, that's not too bad. Mm-hmm.
We still waiting for Vex.
I think so.
Yep.
Gossip.
Okay. Quickly shoot Vex a message. Quick. Shift. There we go. Look, the music stopped. See if this will work. See if it'll actually play that. Auto play. Oh. Yeah, there it goes.
I was just writing something in my notes in my appearance and
Uh-huh.
realized to change tense in a sentence, you have to change so many things in English. Like I had to get rid of a bunch of A's and pluralizing, and English is ridiculous.
It is.
Yeah.
English isn't a language, it's 3 languages dressed up in a trench coat as one language.
With a knife.
With a knife, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, does each one have a knife, or is it just one that has a knife?
Probably
I think
each
each
one.
one.
No, one
Yeah.
of them's got a knife, one of them's got a spoon, and one of them's got a fork. In case any other tasty languages show up that it wants to eat.
That's great.
Yeah.
And they all combine together to make one super utensil
Yep.
called a shovel. So they can dig up old shit and bring it back.
Oh yeah, there goes the Latin.
Mm-hmm. E pluribus unum, my ass.
A spork knife. It's like a sharp spork.
What is it? A splade? There's like a spoon and a knife, but also sometimes like splade sporks. I've seen somebody try to put it all together. It's terrible because you have to put the knife in your mouth when you're using it as a fork or a spoon.
I would assume it'd be the backside, but only a short part of it.
What's the backside of a fork?
The
Like
handle.
the backside? Oh, yeah. Oh, the reverse?
Yeah, either that or you have a cutting edge on the fork.
Yeah,
But
the
yeah,
problem
that
is
would
you
be
got to keep swapping it. It's better.
that would still be tricky.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to be careful how it
I
aligns.
have returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's like it's like a spork that has ridges on the side of it, like knife teeth on the side of it.
Yeah, serration.
A spork is an angry spoon. This thing is a spoon on PCP. All right. So once everybody's in and ready, you are all standing on the opposite side of the bridge on the pathway that leads to the upper portion of the town and the large stone building that serves as both kind of the mayor's office and personal house. Um,
Why
Seems
does
a
he
bit
need all
big
of
for a
this?
civil servant.
Don't ask questions. Tell no lies. It's fine.
All right.
No gods,
Tell
no
no
masters.
you are all able to. You should be able to move. Oh, hold on. There you go. You can move freely.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, let's travel.
This is a long, windy path. This land could have easily been built out. More useful structure. Waste. Almost as wasteful as golf courses.
Almost.
Almost.
Is this where all the taxpayers' dollars have been going? Oh, a campfire.
You also see a number of Marines around that are. Giuseppe, how'd you get on the wrong side of this?
Don't ask questions. He'll tell
I'm
no
short.
lies.
Fences don't often mean things to me.
It's true. I can't make
It's
the
above
fences.
your head. It's fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
But you are come over to here. These two Marines, they nod to you. Right inside, and they open up the uh, the gate there, and you can see the mayor, Camilla Verligator.
What the hell?
Ah, how lovely! Please come inside. Come inside. We should have a talk. Yes.
Small disdain for this courtyard. Ugh.
Wait,
Quiet
wait. I
disdain.
want to make sure
Quiet
I'm in the square.
disdain
Okay, I'm in the square.
for the
Good.
use of this courtyard.
She comes up
Never
here
mind.
and opens the door. And
Well, my connection's getting a
makes
little
her
funny.
way this way, waiting for you. Right this way. It's the open door on your right. She points down the hall. This way.
Bless you.
That's the left.
Yeah, if
You blind
Nope, nope.
individual.
You there. I believe you this way.
Oh,
Scusi.
here.
No. You went right. No. Go back. The door on your right. The room with the food. Surely
I followed
Ah.
my
hungry.
nose.
You like to
I'm fine.
gorge yourselves. Go right inside.
Fucking toucan Sam over there.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Let me make a
Please.
space for.
Do take a moment. Find yourself a seat with whatever you would like to eat. Enjoy yourself. I'll be with you momentarily, she says as she closes the door.
Gonna
I don't like that.
not. This is weird to me.
I don't
The
like
table is filled with foods of many types, very expensive foods, and prepared in expensive ways. Um, most importantly, things that are not usually found on this island
Fucking
or
bougie.
easily traded for.
I've already consumed about 5 continuous pounds of bacon and another few pounds of eggs. I'm quite full. I'm
But-
Fucking bougie ass
It
meat.
smells
You're a real
phenomenal,
breakfast
and I'm
guy, aren't
enjoying the
you?
view. But I'm good.
Grace
The-
is a real breakfast kind
So
of.
Grace will
This
be
whole-
sticking to the, so Grace will be sticking to the sweets. Got it.
Yeah, this whole
So
like
how much
third
food
of the
is in there?
table is just
Uh-huh.
piled with cakes and cupcakes and puddings and flans and cinnamon rolls and candies and sweets of all kinds.
Synonyms.
Cinnamons.
Mm-hmm.
Synonym.
Yes.
I'm gonna look around. Are those skulls on the mantles there?
They are.
A little fucking suspicious.
Yeah, I'm skeptical about eating anything or drinking anything. I'm just gonna sit here.
I just start eating.
You
Is
just
there
start
any
eating.
pasta?
Oh, for sure.
Ah, yeah, there we go.
Not entirely worried it's
A
poisoned.
bit
I'm
of the
just
spaghetti.
Who would dare sully food?
plenty of people just out.
Nah.
Accurate.
She wouldn't exactly go to the trouble of inviting us to dinner just to poison us.
Mm-hmm.
Capitalists and nobility have no boundary,
There are
my
no
guy.
rules.
There
Make
are
enough
no
money.
rules to them.
But food is sacred.
Food should be sacred, Giuseppe.
Yes.
That I agree.
Surely
Should.
she didn't poison all the food.
Well, we haven't seen her eat any.
We won't know until we eat
Poison
all the
isn't
food.
really on my
I see
mind
your logic.
now. There's the big issue that why is she getting this fantastical feast? What they had back in town, it ain't this. There's a big
How
financial
long is a
divide.
short rest?
How long is what?
A short
Is a
rest.
short
10 minutes.
Why don't we take a short rest for 10 minutes and you can prepare purify food and drink?
Genius.
You can't switch. You can only switch spells on a long rest, not a short rest.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And again, I'm not super worried about poison. I'm more worried about the moral aspect here. But also the skulls. Seriously?
If you
I'm
want, we can
What's
make
the deal
a
with that?
bag and put some in and bring it to the people. Giuseppe
Sure.
missing the
Stuff our
systemic
food.
problem.
That
Let's
doesn't
completely.
stuff our
solve the
bags
that
Wait.
isn't solving the overarching problem.
Wait.
And
Wait a minute. I got side-eyed for offering half of the money that I had in order to help out your boss,
Hey,
and yet
hey.
you're willing to take food from the mayor. You know what? I love how this is going.
Yeah. We
The
take
door
from
opens.
the
You can hear the
rich,
lock on the door
the mayor,
begin to
and
jiggle.
we give to the poor.
Sorry?
And
And
the
the,
people,
Sorry,
as opposed
and
to.
Ducky.
the door
DM
opens.
was telling stuff.
Sorry.
Sorry.
The door opens. The DM speaks.
The woman comes walking back in. How lovely! You're having yourself a lovely thing to eat. I'm sure that you all enjoy that. Now, I hear. She walks around and sits down over at this end of the table.
what's she gotta say?
I hear that you all did very well against those horrible pieces of trash that decided to come through my town. And I hear from the little birdie that you're going to try to go after them. I love this idea for you.
Yeah, they seem to come through a lot though, I hear. Why is that?
I
Well,
not talk
though-
to birds, but where you get this food from, it's beautiful.
Oh, we bring it in. Please, please eat your fill. When we're all done, we'll throw it out, so don't worry.
It's
Now,
bad.
listen, you are going to be going after these pirates, and I would very much like them dead. So, if you make sure that they are not brought in alive, I don't care what the poster says. I'll pay you what it's asking for regardless. What do you say?
Why do you want them dead so badly rather than facing
They have
justice?
sullied what is going to be one of the jewels of the East Blue here, and I want them gone. You'll do that for me. Lots of money for it. I think you can handle yourself enough. I'll even throw in an extra $10,000, 10,000 berry bonus if you can manage to bring me proof. Not just their whole body, that's too disgusting. We'll say, an eye, an ear, and a tongue from each. Then, if you're lying and I hear about someone who can't speak, half see or half hear, I know who to come to.
Well, we can just bring them back alive, and you can kill them yourself.
No, I do not want them in my presence.
She doesn't want the blood on her hands.
I mean,
I'm
That's
paying
why you
you
have
to
a
do
guard.
it.
realistically, madam,
Typical government.
that is a lot of body parts for a full ship of pirates. I really feel like we're going to need something that
Oh,
is going to be able to
the top
carry
three.
that in.
The top three. The top three. That's all I ask
Alright.
for.
Just the
The top
captain
three?
and his first mates.
We bring them back in
Yes.
ahead. Take it easy, all together.
Very well, but you'll have to try. You'll have to worry about the disposal of some of that. But shall do. That shall do. Do you need any supplies? How long do you think your trip's going to be? Need some food, water? Do you have a ship? That is a good question. I believe I heard. And she looks over
Yeah.
at the marine over by the door. What did the short man say? Yes,
My ears perk up.
he's going to provide them with a ship for this task. He's like, good, good. You've got your ship in order. If you need any food, just go and get it from the market and tell them that I'm requisitioning it for you.
Ugh.
Yes, lovely, lovely. And she is looking at all the food, and she's like picking little pieces of the food, not even like really eating very much of the meal, and just kind of sloppily, not slop, like still daintily,
Moving
but
it
like
around.
yeah, and then eating little bits here and there. Now, enjoy your meal. When you are finished eating, see yourselves out. The Marines will lock the door behind you. Good day. And she steps out and kind of looks not necessarily at, but almost past you as she closes the door and then walks off.
I
Ciao.
don't fucking like it. Also, there's
I'm
a marine
just gonna
here. Let's not
open my
talk.
bag and start sliding sweet things right into it. Just
Is there
plowing
baskets?
it all in
beautiful.
there.
Is there baskets of food on the table?
No, it
that
is
would
all
be in the
plated.
plates, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no,
all
like,
it's all plated
fruit?
on like silver, and there's no what?
There's no fruit?
Oh yeah, there's fruit. There's anything that
Yeah.
that you would want to be on the table is somewhere on the table.
Grapes, dragon fruit, that a whole pineapple, just
Yeah.
putting
Wait.
it in the bag.
I have a very important question. Is there a tablecloth?
There is a tablecloth.
We wrap food
Beautiful.
up in the tablecloth.
Yeah.
Gonna take a
Knock
bottle
off all
of
the
Fey
candles and just
Good thinking,
Mhm.
Gnome. Good
yeah.
thinking.
That's all right. I'm a smarter one in the family.
Take the plates and everything, of course, if they're silver.
Yeah, yeah.
They won't
Blow
even
out the
notice.
candlesticks, it's fine.
They probably throw out the plates after every meal, despite the fact that they're silver.
No, take the
There's
plates.
the
I use it to make an
Marines still in
ironclad.
here, guys.
Ooh.
Can
I
I
strap
talk
on the side of the
to,
ship.
while
I'm
they're
gonna-
doing this? Can I talk
I'm
to the
gonna look
Marine?
down at the. I'm gonna look
Yeah, you
over at
can.
the Marine and see how he's feeling about whatever we're doing.
It looks like
Ray
he's
is busy.
trying not to look at you, and I would say because he's whispering to himself. This would be right before Flynn's walking over there. You can make a if you're looking or trying to gauge the Marine, make a perception roll.
Oh,
All right.
If you're
beautiful.
Yeah, I
occupied
want
with
to make a
scooping up
perception
food,
roll.
it wouldn't be for you. So
Yeah,
those
I'm
of
not-
you
I'm
trying
not
to
worried about
secure
it.
everything in the cloth are
I'm worried
just
about
going on
what
passive.
up with him. How do I
Okay.
do a perception roll? That is.
So skills
You just
tab
double-
of your character sheet,
Yep.
and then double
And then
click
click on the
the
number.
number.
So is that both me and him, or is it just him?
Well, he got whatever he needed
you
to
too.
listen to.
Me too. Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, 22. Yeah.
Done heard everything.
So what's he mumbling?
So he was like, "It's don't cause a scene." She said they could requisition whatever they needed. It's fine. It's fine.
All right. So
He should be
uh,
thinking, this is less that I have to throw in the trash later.
true. Let's work for this guy. I respect that. But at the same time, like, what? So I'm not worried about
You
the
turn to
Marine being
approach.
here anymore. He seems to be not aware of Mayor's end goal. He's not in the loop there. I'm gonna make that assumption. So this dude, not my concern anymore.
Okay.
But now I'm really concerned about why the mayor doesn't want. Guys, anyone suspicious of the mayor even a little?
No one in their right mind would be having this conversation in front of this Marine.
No, the
No,
Marine's fine. He's not even. Dude's an E1.
We'll have this
He's not worried
conversation.
about it.
Maybe
He's
we
just
should have this
following
conversation
orders.
after we leave.
I don't.
Mm.
I don't think any of this is a conversation. I think this is him like thinking about all of this
No,
internally.
I'm
Okay.
saying that out loud.
Oh,
Because I don't even.
We sh-
The Marine is not under direct control of the mayor. He is under direct control of his commander, who is telling him to listen to the mayor. He doesn't.
And ignore
He's
whatever
just
it is
following
that
his
we're
fucking
doing.
orders.
Yeah.
He's a laborer. I respect him.
Yeah, okay.
Not what he does, but I respect him as a person. I'm
Mhm.
not even worried. I am not.
Either way, we should still just not have this conversation in front of him. It does not sound like a thing that we would do.
Definitely
I guess you're
appropriate
right.
for a
I don't want.
preachy bard.
I don't
that-
want to put that on him to have to say, yeah, all right, fine.
I
We
can
need
see
to
your
have
character
this
saying that in
conversation, guys.
hindsight.
We're looking out for him as well by not having
Yeah,
this
yeah,
conversation.
yeah. Not giving him anything he has to stress about.
Report later. Correct.
Again, we need to have a
try and make
conversation,
him lie
guys.
for it.
And while you're all saying, he's just kind of like looking around, like trying to mess with his rifle, and like Flynn, you walk up to him.
excuse me.
Yes.
Look,
You hungry?
I know you're super busy. I'm gonna keep it extremely brief. I'm gonna take out my pendant and I'm gonna show him a picture of my younger brother. Have you seen this gentleman around anywhere?
And he looks at the photo. I can't say that I have. No, I haven't. But
Alright.
I'm not from this island, so if he's from here, I just got stationed here a month ago.
No, he's not from here. He's from farther off. I just thought that you may have saw him in your travels. Thank you for your help.
Ray
nice.
comes up to the Marine with a plate of delicious meats and bread and offers it to him and says, "Here, eat. It's all going to go to waste otherwise." I won't tell.
Good on you.
I'm going to stop foraging just long enough to like peer over my shoulder at the Marine and ask, "Do you perchance have any other spare bags?" Like kind of gesticulate at the table, as like that I could, walk away with some more of these food items.
Keep in mind that like Giuseppe's literally got an entire fucking tablecloth worth of junk.
It's just all
full of
piled
food.
together, tied off over your
Looking
shoulder.
like a tiny Santa Claus. Yeah.
Phenomenal. It's like dragging on the ground behind you because it's bigger than you are.
Yeah.
100%.
Like, don't you worry, I take everything.
Oh shit! Hold on, let me help him out.
Yeah. I'm clearly struggling, but trying not to let it, be obvious.
Come on, buddy. Let's go. I got you.
Also going to offer him a bottle of beer and wink at him and say, "For later, once you are off duty." I'm going to clap him on the back.
By the way, does anyone in the party use firearms?
Yes.
Guilty.
I don't.
Grace does?
Yeah,
Oh,
Grace.
So
yeah.
you might enjoy this. I kind of take a look around because I'm still learning you guys, and perhaps notice a pistola on your hip or bandolier.
Yeah, that would be about eye height for you when I'm standing, so that makes sense.
Exactly. All right, I hand the sack off to was it Flynn that was helping me with
Flynn.
the?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Finn, you take this here. I have a brain brain push up. That's what it's called.
I got you.
Brain push up.
And you know where I got that from.
I grab it.
I go over to Grace and go, "Scusa me, grazie. Can I look at that pistol you have there?"
Absolutely. I pick it up, I twist it around, and I hand it, butt end first to you.
like with a fancy twirly kind of thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
Ah, you
With
like the
panache.
pistola. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. I see. I leave this with me 5 minutes. I give it back even better.
Have at her.
Okay. Okay. Grazie.
For
You
reference,
hear, you
if
hear
your
little.
character can fire or if your character can use hand crossbows, you can use pistols, and if your character can use crossbows, you can use rifles.
Crossbows are simple weapons, aren't they?
Would
Hand crossbows, I don't know if they're all simple, but I'm pretty sure hand crossbows are.
the like in third edition, some of them were like exotic, but yeah, typically simple. I don't know about fifth. Um, Valis, can I'm gonna DM you a thing that I do, so you can like introduce it as a DM.
Okay.
Yeah. Just because I like suspense.
Regular crossbows are simple. Hand crossbows and heavy crossbows are martial.
Okay, makes sense.
The Marine you asked, by the way, Grace, you asked for bags or something. Yeah, she said you could get food, so I'll go get something for the rest of that.
Positively brilliant.
And he's gonna go off. Currently, you guys are in the room alone. There's some other Marines that like step out the doors that were kind of off to the side, so they're gonna step out and kind of following the lead, going to look for the other things with or go to look for more of those things with the other guy. They've all been kind of just like ignoring, trying to either look at each other or ignore the lot of you, as you're basically they're trying to write off explanations of why you're doing what you're doing, so they kind of like so that they don't have to do any work for this, and have
Yeah.
kind of
I respect
left
that.
you to your own
100%.
devices.
We are
Good.
merely throwing out the trash because you would have had to do the work yourselves. It's totally normal. Because she said she was gonna throw it all out after we were done anyway. So, just saving you the trouble and us some food.
Speaking of which, we will need water, so I think that we probably should ask them to grab some of those. They grab some jugs for that too.
Oh, I'm
No, no,
100%. If we're getting
we'll be fine with
outfitted with a
Yeah,
fully
yeah.
stocked ship, so
what-
we will be good. This is purely for, snubbing our nose at
Snacks.
them eating, like we're eating all of this rich food despite them going to throw it out because it's like we will distribute it to people that probably need it. See, this is
Yeah.
where that charity comes in. This is a whole bunch of food we could
Let them
definitely
eat
give
cake.
out to the poor into the
Let them
onto
eat
the
cake.
island, and yeah. Let them eat cake. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Mm-hmm. Right. Gotcha.
Because cakes don't pay bills.
After a few minutes, they return with some bags, some like sacks, basically just burlap sacks. You load up with as much of the rest of the food and everything that you want, and you make your way back out at this point, heading towards um the lower part of the town, where uh everyone that's up here in this upper part that you've seen has either been a Marine or has been of the few people not wearing uniforms, they are wearing more high
Yeah.
Their
class.
nobility or
Yeah.
government.
Yeah. And you don't know what's in the rest of this
Aristocracy,
building, but there's
kinda.
a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Making your way back down to the lower city. What are you going to do with the food? Are you going to the market area, or where are you going?
How large is this island? Is it large enough to have, let's say, a church that feeds the poor, or an orphanage, or something along those lines of like impoverished people that can't leave the island for whatever circumstances may be?
Yeah, I would say that there definitely would be like there is an orphanage type area. Um, so you could take it there.
my proceeds, like my burlap of just food, not my bag of, food and plates and silverware and candlesticks and whatever may or may not have been on the table.
Mhm.
I'm willing to drop off that entire burlap sack to the local orphanage.
Okay.
Do we know if churches in this world are more or less in league with the nobility? Are they complicit?
Oh no, I don't know what it is. I actually don't know what
Do I know?
religion is like
'Cause
in
I've
One Piece at
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Like
I don't
Oh,
I
believe there
okay.
is one.
There is. There
What?
are island churches, but there's also the nobility, which often case like in normal Earth history was often in
see.
league with royalty and
Yeah.
keeping nobility as it. And I'm
Do they?
wondering if that is the case, or are
Yeah,
we
there
They
going
are
to
a
did.
bunch of
presume that's
religions,
the
but
case? Are we going to presume that's the case, that the church helps the nobility keep its power? I've been around to a few places
I
thus
think
far as a character.
I
And
think
I
it
think I should know
entirely
this.
depends on who you are. I think that there. I'm looking up religions in One Piece on the One Piece wiki,
Yeah,
and it seems like it depends on who you are and where you are. And by who you are, I mean if you're in the world government areas, what caste are you? Are you nobility
right.
or somebody like that, or are you a commoner? And if you're a commoner, it seems like any sort of religion is personal and actually functions the way religion actually should function. Um,
Right.
and if you're in nobility, it's the corrupt shit that's
Okay.
fake and
So there is we have personal churches, and then there's the big bad church that is actually power. So you have small time priests doing what's right. Then you've got the big pope doing, and the bishops doing
So the
corrupt ass
area
shit.
we're leaving, the upper side with the
Yeah,
church there,
this
they're
isn't a big
probably
enough
hella
island to
corrupt.
have a
But
bishop.
yeah.
the poor area, the lower area where we're going, where there's probably a church associated with the
Yeah,
orphanage, they're good people.
yeah. All right,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if it's like kind of celestial dragon or nobility territory, I highly doubt that they would even have an orphanage at all.
No,
Mm,
they don't have an orphanage.
kill all babies.
Um,
Don't kill all babies. Put them to work as soon as they can walk.
yeah.
God.
As a matter of fact, I'm
I
looking
hate
at
it
where it
here.
would actually be. The freaking pirates, as they were sailing away, that building they shot last was the freaking orphanage.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yep. Okay. I'm willing to throw gold at that.
Bastardi.
Wait, but the goal we were gonna be donating was, you know what?
Just put the gold to the ship and we get him faster.
What? Let's
That's
just
my idea.
let's just take all of this stuff, pawn it off, take the money, and add that to the pot to help the
Mm.
orphanage. Jesus.
So, by the time you get down, you yeah. By the time you get back down to the lower half, you find yourself ready to board a boat. It's a single mast, smaller sloop type boat. And
Does it have a name?
John B.
yeah.
Not to put the
Hold on
DM
a
on the
second.
spot, but like I checked to see if there's a nameplate.
Yeah, there would be a nameplate. Give me a second.
As a DM, I know it's the most annoying thing to have to make
No,
up a name on the spot if there's not already one.
that's
But
okay. There's Fantasy Name Generators has an entire One Piece section. So the ship's name is
Flowing Jerry.
the Loud Quilt.
ah, beautiful.
Well,
The Loud Quilt, and the sail is like a patch. It's patchwork like a quilt of like
Ah,
all the spare sails pieces that they had. So it's made the sail itself is a patchwork of like 12 different sails. And they're all
I love
very
it.
bright and different colors, and sometimes nowhere remotely close to matching side by side.
Does it look like a giant gambeson, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's brilliant. I love that.
But it is well like assembled, like it's stitched
Oh
together
yeah,
well. Not
yeah. Like
okay.
the shipwrights made this ship, so like it's good.
It's good.
It's just
Mm.
yeah.
It's just made from various parts. Yes.
I remember this ship, the lad quit. It's a good ship, and no break this one.
I'm sorry. Did you call it the lad quits?
Lad quit. Yeah. My if it does break, I fix. Don't worry.
Right,
Yeah,
alright.
the loud quilt. That's what I heard.
Yeah, lad quit.
Cloud quilt.
I
All
guess
right, so you guys
Oh.
start to make your journey. You've got to try and figure out where you're going.
Wait,
The
is
ship.
it this one that's like right here in the center part, or is it
Um,
just down here lower over to the bottom right?
Ah, yeah. There's two ships. It'd be the small one if it's a sloop.
so if it's like these ships, it's like this one. It's just a little bigger.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
why I call him lad, because
yeah,
he's a
it's like
boy.
10 feet longer and
Oh,
like
shit.
2 feet wider.
He's a small.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like that big.
Oh, I wanted to of the bag of stuff that we took, there
Mhm.
wasn't a chance
yeah.
like a mocha pot or some sort of
There was almost certainly coffee on that table.
a cafetiere or some sort of coffee device.
Sure, yeah. I don't know about a device, but the liquid would have been there.
Cool. I would like to not take all of it, some for the kids, but take the pot, just have it on me in case I want to incorporate it into some sort of design later on.
Sure, yeah.
Mm.
All right, so you're all getting ready to set sail. So we're going to go over the sailing mechanics quickly. We're going to do it easy to begin with, not a whole lot to go to it, and we'll build onto it as you guys get more used to things. You guys need to figure out where you're going. Where are you going to go? You've got the ship and you're setting out.
So do we all just gotta get on the ship?
Yeah, you're on. Once you're ready to get on the ship, you get onto it. You're at the dock, getting ready to leave. So
Okay.
like,
So we all...
yeah.
Right.
Well, Flynn and I saw the debris
Hmm.
headed out west, if I'm not mistaken.
West or north?
I assume north is always up on the maps. And we looked out west, and that's where
Yeah, I
the
am.
west side of the island is where we last saw the ship, and the debris field is northwest.
Yeah.
You might even still see some of the debris if it hasn't necessarily sunk. And it's wood; it'll float for a while.
Vals, do we have NPC crew coming with us as well, or is
No.
it just the PCs?
Just
Okay.
us.
Just
So
you.
we all have to fill a role on the ship. Okay.
Uh-huh. Hey, I know
I might go check
the good
on...
value of laboring.
Yeah.
What?
Hard
I take
work
it
means
out
a hard to
for-
play later.
I assume this is the boat we're getting on.
Yeah, so
Big boat, yes.
there's not a boat that I'm putting you on per se on a map at the moment.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just kind of theater of the mind. You guys can just imagine
Yep.
that you're next to each other.
On a boat, yes.
So, Ray,
Hello.
are you going to speak up as the mantle of like navigating this, or
Yep. I'm happy to be the navigator. Very much know my way around the stars and navigation. Yep. I won't steer you wrong.
I can respect that. I've not actually been main crew, but I do know my way around. I'll fill in where someone needs me if they want to throw me somewhere.
You come up with the deck.
All right, work is work.
I say that as I shuffle down to check if there's a below decks and see if there's any cannons on this ship worth
There are
investigating.
no
and
cannons.
checking?
There are no guns.
That's not good.
There is a lower deck, but it's
Storage.
perfectly fine for you.
Oh yeah, no, I can see in the dark.
No. Like the height.
Oh, you mean the height?
It's perfectly fine for you.
I'm a user of the build your pump, I think. Okay.
Yeah, it usually doesn't go far. And it's usually just to carry like specialty orders that they just fill the bottom with and then sail back.
I would know this ship already, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I probably fixed it up once or twice. Okay, so I already know my way around the cool.
I can hear Flynn mentally just saying to himself, "We're gonna need a bigger boat."
Yeah.
Yep.
This will get us where we need to. But we do need to work on getting something bigger.
If we find us some wood, I can probably build more boat around this one.
Build more boat around it. So,
yeah.
Ray, make a star map roll. That's your navigation roll, right?
That would, yep.
All right, 19, easily. You all begin to go down, following this trail of debris, heading to where it's going towards, and making your way. You are gonna hit a little bit of wind. So whoever wants to help control the sails, 2 of you at most. I'll let you decide who. Make athletics rolls.
I volunteer as tribute.
You said athletics?
I can use Gust of Wind to help control it. That's one of my cantrips.
Yes. So that will, I will say that won't be you rolling, but I'll give advantage to those that do.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I can't say I'm very athletic, but if someone else can't, I'll pitch in.
Flynn is currently feeling seasick.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I have a cure for that.
Got a cure for that.
It's coffee.
I pour Flynn just the very smallest amount of incredibly strong coffee.
2.5 thimbles of espresso is handed to you.
Yeah. Drink it slow, though. Drink it slow.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Grace and Simon, make athletics roll for me with advantage. So, if you roll just one, okay, just roll another one.
Okay. All right, because I got
15 and a nat 20. 2 of you keep this in line in such kind of perfect unison with the gust and your navigating that you actually cut down on some time, cutting past a small little area as the wind pushes you, and your ship begins to go. I would say right at nightfall. You all bring your ship, and you see this little island, and there's some smoke from the other side coming up, black smoke, small island, like there's no town on this thing. And there's black smoke coming from the shore on the opposite side.
Alright, we can weigh anchor on the backside. Guys, I don't think we should, with this tiny ass ship, we should swing around that side.
That's a death sentence? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So you all pull up. I'm going to have 3 of you, your choices, who make either, it's each person's choice, an athletics or a survival or, what's the other one? Yeah, athletics or survival. Nice, 24.
Bah.
13.
Athletics, survival. What was the 3rd
I'll.
one?
I have
There
a
was
plus
there was
three.
only 2.
Oh,
I have
okay.
a +3 on survival, and I have a. Yeah, I'm gonna do survival.
And it's not
Okay.
with advantage anymore. It's just
I
regular.
thought it was only three
Yeah,
of
yeah.
us.
Yeah. It's just so right there's 3, and you're
And
good.
we're good.
Yeah. So 24, 13, 19. Between the 3 of you, you get the sails pulled up, the anchor dropped, and right at the time as the ship is getting as close as you would need it to hop off and walk in. Bonus to it being the smaller boat is you're able to get much closer to the shore. Um,
Yeah.
and with that 24 survival roll, you get the ship parked perfectly so that you're much closer to the shore. But if low tide were to come in, you would still be fine.
Be able to
Nice.
shove off.
You make your way along the beach. Are you going to be stealthy? You want to move through the trees? How do you want to head towards this black smoke you can see in the sky with the setting sun behind it?
I do want to be stealthy about it. Like I want to move through the trees.
All right, who's leading us? Guys, who of us
So
is
if you
really
all
in
want to
charge
go
here?
to the party sheet, one of the tabs, the party sheet looks like the 3 people up in the top right of the
Yep.
program. One of the tabs is a marching order. Can you all see that?
Orders.
Orders.
Order. Yes.
Yeah, it just says order. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna just drag you guys in there. I think you should be able to move yourself around.
Yes.
Under
Yeah.
which tab on the
Um,
tools?
So
Party sheet.
tool, the
Okay.
party
tools,
sheet that
the
looks like 3
3-person.
people,
Okay.
And
and then the
Oh,
order
okay,
tab.
got it. Got it.
So you guys can set your marching order here.
Alright.
I'm gonna stay in the back. Which way is forward? Up.
Forward
Right?
is always
Formation
up.
up. Yes.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, I stay in the back. Maybe just behind you.
Yeah, I feel like
My hand it's about it.
Because I've found I'm quite perceptive.
I think all of us are rather, well, a lot of us are.
You're all really perceptive, and it's fantastic.
I've also got an investigation. I'm pretty proficient for investigation, and
Yeah, I am
Insight.
not that good at investigation.
so
Yeah.
So I want to
Right.
keep an eye out for.
So you're all going to be marching in this direction. So everybody, make a stealth roll if you are trying to be stealthy.
I am trying to be stealthy.
Not my strong suit.
I forgot how to do the
Yeah.
rolls. Do I
Gonna
just
look,
drag it?
gonna look.
No,
You can
just,
either drag it or you can double click.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
2, 3,
Okay.
4,
Oh my
Wait,
god.
5.
Do I roll?
All right. It did not roll yours.
Okay, let me try that again.
He dropped the candlestick or something.
I stumbled over my own foot.
The papang.
Son of a.
I can just imagine Giuseppe like going and stealthily sneaking whilst
Clank,
loudly
clank,
whispering the curses about the damage they did to the house and
Yeah.
vendetta.
Yeah.
No, here's what I
Very,
picture.
very
I
loud
picture,
shushing.
I picture Giuseppe.
Ma, they get they come up and
I picture Flynn stumbling over Giuseppe because he's so short. I'm going to get those pirates for what they did, and then it's like, can you keep it?
All right.
Yeah,
so
I'm a quiet. I'm a very quiet. The most quiet. I shout. Nobody more quieter than me.
yeah. Don't shush me.
I'm
Um.
clanging with all my bits and pieces on me as well.
So you all
like a
walk
kid
up.
walking.
Just stick of our shit. Just
Ooh,
absolutely.
new map.
Oh,
New map loading in.
New map,
You guys are in the bottom left. You're walking up. There's a bonfire here that's that's still going. Close to you are 2 rowboats, one of which is on the shore, and the other one is kind of tied to this one, but slowly going out as if it was haphazardly pulled up. And you can see out in the water there are a multitude of ships, busted and broken, holes all in it, and fires set upon some of their decks.
I do the sign of the anchor.
You do the sign of the what?
The sign of the anchor, like the cross, but the anchor.
Oh, right, gotcha. You can
Dios
tell
míos.
that
Yeah.
the furthest one that you can see is the ship that you were following.
Ooh.
Oh,
I tell everybody to be quiet.
Off. I'm going to have everyone make a perception roll for this because it is
yeah.
getting darker later tonight.
Big hit.
Okay. So reason some of yours are still passives or 15s is because you rolled lower than your passive. I've got a passive floor of your passive perception, so you can never roll less than your passive on perception checks.
Got it.
Nice.
So everyone can see that there is some other ship uh, off off behind these burning ships. It is sailing away, and it's a distance away. Now, Ray and Simon, because you rolled high enough, and Flynn, because of familiarity, you can see a large ship, and the the from the front, from your angle, and the way that it's moving, because it's sailing away, but it's going this way, kind of, so you can almost see like the side of it. The front uh, is a massive lion's head that's roaring with a mouth that's open, and the flag flying from its on the right thing. Flying from it is second.
Oh,
Any
can't be.
seagulls around? The birds that I had following the other ship?
Yes, they are, and they are still kind of circling above it.
Hmm.
That Jolly Roger. Can it be? There's no possible way.
Whose
I
flag
think-
is that? I don't recognize it.
Well, if it is who I think it is, then it means that they've done the work for us. I wonder if they left any survivors.
These robots in any good shape? Shipwright? Just
I can
Uh,
investigate.
Go ahead, you do that.
I have a look, see if they work.
Yeah.
Check
Uh,
for holes.
Perfect. These two rowboats perfectly functional. And you can see that even though these ships are on fire and they are badly damaged, three of them are um, still floating. Um, two of them for now. One of them with your 20 just scouring around at what is here. Um, One of them, the smaller one that's over here, does not look very badly damaged at all. And while still a
Hmm.
single sail ship, it is larger than the one you have and would have a full lower deck and
This
some
sounds
rooms. Would have room it would have room for cannons, whether it has them at the moment or not, you don't know.
bellissimo.
There's 3 other boats we can scavenge if there might be cannons.
Mm. I whisper very loudly to everyone, "Hey, maybe we take this ship." And I point generally. I don't know if anyone can tell where I'm pointing.
Generally in the direction.
Gesticulating in the direction of all
Towards
4 of the
literally
ships
all
that
of
are
the
over there.
ships.
Yeah,
This
that
one
makes sense.
here, this one specifically. Wiggly finger.
The one that's not on fire. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so I
Well-
We'll have
presume
to tow the sloop behind us.
the pirates
Well-
that are floating off took care of the pirates we were after, is what I'm presuming it was the implication.
So we're done?
Not necessarily. We still got to
We
get
can't
the
then
ship.
get the proof. Yeah.
Ah.
Or
Yeah.
can we? let's
Maybe we-
scour for the bodies. Just say.
Yeah, maybe they left the proof.
Agreed.
That's easy money right there.
That's
It
60K
is.
out.
But I don't necessarily feel too bad about that. I still am
Mhm.
suspicious of that fucking mayor.
Well,
I'm
what they
just
don't
gonna
know,
be
though.
I'm naturally suspicious of government. Let's just be
Yeah.
real.
Well, if it is who I think it is that did this, there's not going to be any proof. They're
Fair enough.
gone.
So, are those other pirates that we're concerned about gone now, or are they just lingering around?
They were sailing away. I don't know how far off
Okay.
they are. They probably
we can
didn't see us.
We could probably start getting on the boats, on the rowboats here, and making our way over
Mhm.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. I Giuseppe jumps into one of the rowboats and goes, "Come on, come on, we got to get to this one."
Can I steal
Yeah, I'm
some
jumping in with
sails
you,
and
Seth.
talk to one of the birds? That
Oh, we don't have to.
Jump in. No, we don't. I'll jump in the other, and I'll row if I to.
Row,
I'm
row,
sturdy.
row your boat
I'm
gently
sturdy.
down the sea. Okay. I'll get in the boat with Simon so that evenly distribute the weight and the bodies. So
We do good work together.
we do.
You pulled that up. Very good.
We blow up ships. We find ships. We sail ships. It's all good.
Okay, so you're going over to this one. You're going there.
I'm gonna be in here with Simon, who is on 2 squares again.
Happy.
I'm on the boat with Giuseppe.
I'm
Which is
heading
that?
on that boat.
That's going to be hard to evenly distribute the weight of because
I'm a cat. It's okay.
Just be in the middle.
yeah, I have no choice.
Well, it's like
I mean,
you've got
Giuseppe-
the tabaxi and then the gnome. I feel like the weight distribution's
Yeah,
not gonna
that's
be
some
that
lightweight
bad.
distribution.
cats
Yeah.
don't weigh anything.
They can
They balance
very
really well.
effectively. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
I'm
also,
happy
Giuseppe's
to,
short,
happy to be
but he's
the
not
counterweight as
small.
well.
I feel
you know
like
what I mean?
tabaxis, like all cats, will weigh exactly
Yeah.
as much as they want to
They
weigh
need
when
to.
they want to
Yeah,
weigh. it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cats are liquid.
They are not made for physics.
They're
Yet
not
somehow
made
not
for-
buoyant.
Oh,
Liquid,
they're
but not buoyant. Cats.
They can swim. They
can
can't
fly if
swim.
they need to. Oh no,
I've never met a cat that couldn't swim. They don't like to, but they can.
allow me to.
Dogs,
introduce you
however,
to my
some
cat.
dogs can't swim. It's kind of
I've
weird.
yet to meet a dog that can't swim.
I've
actually,
never
that's not
met one.
true.
I've seen plenty.
It's a sad story, but yeah.
I noticed that
I
Isabella
do know
is
a dog that
staying
can't swim.
near the bonfire. I'm gonna look at her direct eye contact, and I'm gonna nod, and then just throw up an OK symbol.
Okay.
We got this.
Oh, okay, that's a thing.
Okay, so it's just the 4 of you going over?
Yep.
Yes. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, before
So
we start
I'm-
rowing though, Valis,
Uh-huh.
before we start rowing though, I shout out "Grazia" and I throw her pistol at her across the boats.
I catch
To
it.
Alright.
Grace.
Yeah.
All right,
Ooh.
so-
Let me
Give me
treat
just
it.
a second. Race. Where is your pistol?
Hopefully not in the water.
No, not my baby. The Lantanese pistol, that one. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, but I'm looking for one thing.
Whatever it is that he doctored it up with.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mhm. It wasn't a magical pistol, was it?
No.
Not before. Cool.
Okay. So, pistol has. I'll send you a whisper with the effects.
Fair enough.
I can summarize in character of I make better. It work better now. Yeah.
Row, row, row your boat.
Merrily, merrily, merrily.
I start to weep slightly. Oh.
Oh, I was just waiting for you to keep going before I joined in to harmonize.
Wait, is that a good kind of weeping or a bad kind of weeping?
It's a smile on my face, tears running down my face scenario. It's like,
Aw.
oh.
Okay, so each boat, can you see all the boats that are out there? Let me look and see from your eyes.
Yes.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so move your token towards the boat you want to go check out.
All right.
Okay. I think we should quickly, before they burn up and sink, investigate some of the burning ones.
Onto
Sound
the
good,
boat or
Grace?
near the boat?
Well, I think we should get near the boat first, and then we can actually try to board it. But we want to make sure that we aren't boarding onto, you know, a death trap.
Yeah. I think. I mean, we do technically have to make this decision in unison because we're both on the same boat.
Yes.
If I place
Yep,
this,
I'm
and
fine
Valak
with
can just
exploring
cancel it
the burning
otherwise.
boat.
That spot there near the boat that I think is good, that's safely away from all the burning boats in case there's a problem.
So you want me and you to go to the one that's the good boat?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine
Yeah.
by me.
Secure that
Okay.
one, and then Grace and I can quickly check this. I went too far. Check this one.
Too fast.
Um,
Is that
yeah,
one
yeah,
underwater?
too soon. Uh,
Yes, there are some underwater.
Did you mean this one? To the you mean this
the
one
one
right
that
here?
I'm over now.
The one that I think I'm moving towards is the one I blew a hole in.
No. The one you blew a
No,
hole
the
in
one
is
the
this one.
backside.
That
Yes.
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one.
Like staying
Pretty much.
connected then.
Yeah, pretty much where this fire is coming from is where you blew the hole in.
Yeah.
Fair
By the way, nice shot.
Yeah. Good hole.
Good hole.
Yeah.
That's a good hole. Yes.
It's a
yes.
good.
Batty,
Fantastic.
batty, good. Yeah.
Yeah. Good the
So
size.
we're gonna
Not too big, not too
scour
small.
this thing for some stuff. Is the gap between these two short enough for us to jump over if we need?
These right
I
here,
mean,
yes.
Yeah, easily.
You can get to this one from here, and while there is fire over here, you could traverse across this roping that's going across.
Okay.
The fire is more in the hole coming
Then
up
it
from
is. Yeah.
than it is along this wall. This wall's pretty solid.
It's probably oil from like cannons and other like
Yeah.
sundries burning from within.
Localized.
But
Alright.
not the rum.
Not the
No
rum.
pirate worth his salt leaves rum behind.
Wait, can they hear? Can they hear me
Yeah.
Can
from
who
where we
hear
are?
you?
From that distance? 60
Yes.
meters?
Can
and
they
Simon.
shout at us?
If you are talking casually, you can only hear each other in the three respective parties. If you yell, the two of you can hear each other without a roll. But this group would have to roll to hear your yells. Same thing, either of you would have to roll to hear if they're yelling.
Okay.
Let's
that
make
make sense?
quick work of the ship, Simon.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's investigate. See what's good.
Right. So, perception, investigation, or like Giuseppe, you can make. Actually, hold on. I got to add your proficiencies for your. I'm gonna unlock. Hold on. I've unlocked tokens. You can just move around.
Okay.
Nice.
I've got to put your proficiency for your tools.
Yeah.
I do want to make a perception roll once they're done.
Okay. Investigating ship.
Yeah.
Is the proficiency for my tools for inspecting the repairability of the ship or actually doing some fix 'em up work?
You can use it to investigate.
Oh, cool. All right.
I'm just
General looking around, seeing the situation.
Yeah. Sometimes tools is handy for seeing if something will actually hold.
All right.
there you go.
So I want to make a perception roll to see if
15.
there's
Okay.
see if there's anybody. To see if I can see anybody from like those pirate crews around.
Oh, so like, yeah, probably there are dead people all over these ships and in the water. Once you start
But
making your way over here,
Mhm.
yeah, there's just
Oops,
there are not a
sorry.
lot of alive things. There are no alive things over here that would have spoken a language.
Well, the better thing that I'm looking for is like maybe the captain and first mates.
nah, they gone. Either the pirates are taking the bounty for themselves, or
Oh, well,
worse,
okay.
just
Well,
obliterated.
I mean that's probably the most likely, but we can't say that
Mhm.
until the DM says that.
True.
Unless you did a check before.
No. I'm just presuming. Like the shape of this scenario does not look good. This whole thing is fucked.
I'm still gonna take the check to see. Maybe
Yeah.
we get lucky.
It's peace of mind at the least.
Okay, and you're looking for what specifically? For who?
Like either
VIP.
like the pirate, either the captain or the first mate of the.
Yeah,
Important
so the
bodies.
the three people that you were told to get, which they would have given you the bounty sheet for.
Mhm.
The three people you were told to get, you don't see them looking around on at least on this ship.
Of course.
This ship and around this ship, you don't see them.
Okay.
Um, Giuseppe, are you gonna make you can make a shipwright roll for me?
I was just about to ask. Yeah.
Mhm.
Drag and drop.
And then I'll tell Simon and Grace what they find up on their ship. 19. Okay. So starting
Should
with
I
Simon and
do that with
Grace.
advantage?
No.
Oh no, that's double proficiency bonus. Cool.
Yeah. So Grace and Simon, you find a number of supplies that will get added to your ship that
Fantastic.
you could take off that are, like there's some cannonballs, some gunpowder, food ration stuffs. You find
Anything of value that can be used on our new ship will be levied into the small rowboat to
you
be.
find 4 barrels of ale. um, yeah, you find some stuff on here.
So I guess we'll talk to Grace later.
Um,
I'm a glutton, not a lush. There is a difference.
I'm. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, you go ahead. Sorry.
Unless it's a loose skin meat, and then that's a different story.
Loose skin meat.
I didn't
Listen.
realise
tight
that I
skin meat
can
taste like?
actually do regular world shape as well as styrofoam. Okay.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah. You can become
Giuseppe,
a
you're
different cat.
19. This
Uh-huh.
this ship is it's a little beat up as far as like the deck. You can see there's some damage, but like any damage that's on the ship itself is superficial. You don't find inspecting the ship hull damage. You don't find mast damage. You don't find sail damage, and you don't find damage in the rudder mechanism. So the ship, as
It's
beat
good
up
to
as it
go,
could be,
Seaworthy.
is seaworthy.
Okay. Maybe some minor aesthetic cleanup
Yeah.
repairs. Maybe take some of
Like
those
putting
plates.
out fire.
Do we still have those plates from the tablecloth? Like I probably just
Absolutely.
rivet
Yeah,
They're
y'all
on
didn't
the
sell
ship.
them yet,
side.
so they're in your group's possession and somehow.
I might strap some of them to the side. I'll begin its transformation into an ironclad slowly
There
but
you go.
surely.
That's
Um,
hilarious.
And
Okay,
can I shout out? Can I shout out across to the
Yeah,
rest of them?
yeah.
Clearly, I'm not
You
stealthy.
said you could.
Yeah. What you want to say? What you want to yell?
Hey, everybody looking for cannons. cannons, anything, or put it downstairs, and anything are good.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's got space for cannons.
Yes,
Um,
but they're on the other
there
ship.
are
So I'm like, check
yeah,
if there's
yeah,
cannons over there. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
gonna.
There's two on each. You got two cannon holes on each side and one that can go on the front.
Double,
There are
double.
no cannons in it at the moment.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna go ahead and cross the rope and get onto
Okay.
this other ship over here.
All right, so make either an acrobatics or athletics roll for me. If you don't have either of those, make a dexterity save.
I have acrobatics.
Dexterity.
All right, 19. You leap from here over onto the fire. Or
On the
Onto
fire.
the
Onto
Fuck!
the
no,
fire.
onto the fire. You look past it. So you land right over here. This is the ship that you know that you were going after, that you were trying to follow. You can see the masts are broken and the sails are torn to shreds.
Okay.
You could see, like, just without rolling because of your passives, as the two of you are making your way onto the ship, you can see lots of biting happened on here, crushed portions of the deck, massive burn spots, slash marks across. You're almost certain that at least two of the masts were cleanly cut in half by something.
man, some decent swordsmanship. Do I need to make another perception to look around?
Yeah,
Shit.
looking for anything further than that, you'll need to make either an investigation, perception, or shipwright roll, or carpenter's tools, or
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
the minimum
Yeah.
15 is not bad. You guys are going to have a really hard time missing stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna also do a perception roll because I want to see if any of the people that we're looking for are on this ship at all.
Okay.
16. It's not too bad.
Okay. You look around, you don't see any of the three people that you came here looking for.
Is there any cannons on this first ship at all?
On the first ship, you can see where there were supposed to be cannons, but it looks like something ripped them off the deck.
Okay.
The second
so
ship,
they're probably in the water. Yeah. Did
possibly,
they get ripped out the sides?
probably.
Yeet.
The second ship, though, make a perception roll as you're crossing for me, Grace.
Okay. Perception. Grab a.
18. So you can see that there are still at least two sticking out of the cannon windows on the lower deck, or on one of the lower decks of this ship on this side.
Okay. And with that perception check, can I see where the stairs to go down would be? Is that I'm assuming here?
Yeah, you've got to go in there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll go in there. There's not actually a downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
To the map, but the two of you, looking around, you can see that any cannons that were up top have been ripped from their mountings, like they're.
Fair.
But going down, you can see that. Let me see. That there are 3 cannons down here still functional. You can see that there were 2 more, but it looks like it looks like the cannons were exploded from the end.
Like they've been trumpeted out.
Yeah.
Okay. Simon, can you go grab Giuseppe? Maybe we can make something of these.
Yeah. I'll run upstairs. Just up. We need to see. We need to see the situation here. Are these cannons gonna be fine?
I come look. I go check out the cannons.
Okay,
Where are
make a
they?
shipwright
Where they
roll.
Can he make the jump?
Yeah,
I
make
stand here
an
and
athletics or acrobatics. You
I
can't
give
see
them
the
gnomish puppy dog eyes.
do you hold up your arms and say uppies?
Uppies!
Figliami.
Uppies!
Appis. Per favore. I could probably build a catapult, honestly.
I feel
fling
like
myself.
there's rigging that has fallen off of this ship that's like attached to
Yeah.
sails and
Mhm.
whatever. He'll just scamper across like a little, squirrel.
Yeah.
Go,
Yeah.
There
I
is
do
a
have
rowboat.
I do have featherfall.
You could
So
go get
do
on the
I.
rowboat and then just rowboat over.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the very long route of.
Yeah, we know that ship's fine. I'm not in a hurry to get that. Worry about that ship.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you make your way over there slowly. Once you do, you can get up there. What are you doing while he's rowing over there? The three of you, and the two that are on shore.
All right. Well, I'm gonna continue.
If you want to do
searching,
anything,
looking for stuff and things.
Things
Loot,
for the
Where-
bits.
you know,
where are you searching for? Where are you searching at?
wherever I am.
You're at the beach at the moment.
Oh no, I was on the boat with what's their
Oh,
Oh,
you're
you
on a
didn't.
boat.
You
Which
didn't
boat?
do
I was
anything.
with Giuseppe and
Flynn.
Flynn.
Okay, so you were on Giuseppe's boat. You probably didn't get off the rowboat. So now you're at the boat with them. So you can be right up
Okay.
there looking for stuff too. So make a perception roll.
Okay.
I can do that.
And then you, by this point, by the time Giuseppe gets to the ship, Flynn, you'll have spent the time that you were looking through all the people looking for who you're looking for.
Yeah,
I-
there's that third ship that's over there, right?
The half one on the right,
Yeah.
probably
What do
worth
you
looking
What do you
at.
mean? What's that?
The ship that's half submerged. Oh, and half. With
This
the
one.
flames at the bow.
That one, yes.
Yeah. What about it?
Can it be, well, wait, hold on. Would it be safe at all to be boarded at all?
Yeah,
Like to
there's
I mean-
rigging here.
Yeah, you could get on it. It is
Is your-
actively sinking slowly.
This is fairly
We've
shallow.
got boats.
We can see.
Don't
Yeah, we
stress.
can
We've
see
got boats.
the bottom of the ocean. It's dark, but we can see
Just-
underneath.
Yeah.
Finn,
the current.
just don't not go underneath, and we pick you up. Just
All
don't
right.
go below deck so you don't sink with the ship. You'll
Yeah,
float.
that's definitely not the intention.
Yeah.
I
Unless you're like
wanted
a
to.
warforged or something, I'm not aware of it.
Yeah, no, definitely not that. So I wanted to go ahead and cross over, and then
Examine
inspect
that
what I
ship.
can. Yeah.
Okay. So make an athletics or acrobatics roll for me.
All right.
13. So you, I would say you could easily take this route. You make it past the fire. You don't make it all the way across. You get to about right here and then kind of like slip through. So you're not in the water. You just takes you a little bit longer, slower speed, and then you get onto the deck.
Okay.
It is not stable rigging that's connecting these.
Yeah.
Slack. Like those carnival games.
Yeah, it's
I'll
like those carnival game rope ladders you have to go on. Like they're not easy.
I'll just have Gisette bring the boat around.
I still have to do the inspection on this first.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're
Yeah.
done, like whenever. Yeah.
Yeah, we come
All right.
pick you up.
So
No, I've
Ray with the 16, you find the, I would say ammu 16 is pretty good. Ammunition, so like actual gun ammunition, as well as a barrel of the black powder and
Mm.
probably about 10 cannonballs.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Giuseppe, make your shipwright roll. Okay, 13. 13's
done
fine. If you're are you looking at the two blown out cannons?
Yeah.
So you could make them work. They are not going to be the cannons of the size that they currently are. You'd have to turn them into stumpies.
Oh. I
They're
make a
gonna
grape
lose
shot cannon.
accuracy, but
I make a grape shot cannon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
You could do something with them.
Yeah. There's cannons that are designed to be specifically short and like mortar-esque kind of things, giant
Mhm.
monkey
Yeah.
fire kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. So something
no.
alongside the side of another ship is just gonna blow it to smithereens.
Or
Yep.
we put it in the middle and do the up and over, maybe. I fix them up,
Hmm.
don't you worry. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
They light enough for us to carry?
It's gonna take all of you to get it over to that other boat. You don't have a dock. You don't have any kind of mechanism. You're gonna have to actively build out of the scrap wood that's here of the masts and stuff a means of getting it onto that one.
Wait,
Ooh, we've got a shipwright.
we have magic.
I was gonna say.
Or magic can do it, or something like that.
I look at the moment. I think the best I could do is like grease up the deck with a grease spell and just sort of slide them over to the rowboats. But the rowboats, we might have to do like
Will the
one per
weight
rowboat.
be
It will
okay
sink.
in? Okay.
It will
Make an intelligence roll, Giuseppe.
Ah, I see. Okay. I'm a pretty smart, just so you know.
Just like you're pretty sneaky.
I'm the sneakiest. Did it do the roll? Didn't look like it logged it.
I don't think it did. Did
I
you
just
double
see the
click?
shipwright one. Drag and drop and do it again.
Yeah.
I did. I
Be
did the
like-
drag and drop, but
Are you just trying to? Where are you trying to roll on the main tab of your character sheet?
I literally pulled from the intelligence number.
Okay, you should be able to double click it. Try that way.
Hey.
There we go.
There we go. 21. You do not. You think that if you put one of these cannons in one of the rowboats, it's going to sink.
Yeah. They're too
Okay.
heavy for a rope.
Is there? Okay, you two, Simon and Garfunkel, go look for a go look for a plank or something to bridge.
Okay.
Maybe 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
And I help them look for some sort of like loose
Yes.
I can't
bit.
cast Featherfall on objects, can I?
I don't think that'll help with like buoyancy stuff.
No, but I can lighten the cannons.
It doesn't. It does.
But I
Featherfall
can't cast it
actually
on
work?
objects. It has to be.
It might be useful, but yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Are you searching that ship for people?
Yes. Or
Okay.
or for like any sign just to confirm, like, because even though I did see, like, kind of see the Jolly Roger, I want to see if there's any kind of like confirmation of like who did this and everything like that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He's looking for clues.
Looking for clues. Make a. Okay. Hold on. You're going to make I'm going to have you make an insight roll with advantage.
Okay. Nice. I rolled a 3 and a 2. That's just terrible. But I got to pass
It's
the
okay.
15.
That's all right.
So
That's all right.
that made 20.
Gets the job done.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So you are pretty sure that you're looking at like this ship and what's on it, and you're looking around and you see somebody that's dead, and you're pretty sure that this is pretty consistent. with what you know. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like they were here. I knew it. They didn't leave any survivors here. So I know that they're hard at work. So I'm gonna try it. See if I can't try making it back over there to relay the information.
Okay.
So-
Go ahead and make it an acrobatics check. And just you guys have been looking around all these ships. All these ships have the Jolly Roger of the pirate captain that you were following.
Right.
Oh, somebody took out a whole
You
fleet of.
you're not
Someone's
in the water, but you are dangling from a foot by this rigging above the water. You're gonna make another. You're gonna need to make another acrobatics or athletics check for me, whichever one you
Flynn
want. Your
focus.
DC is 15.
Dice don't fail me this time. Okay.
There you go.
Hey!
You get called around and you get back up and you make your way across this rigging and over the fire,
Nobody saw
climbing
that.
this rigging ladder. Literally, no one saw that because I think everybody's below deck at the moment looking for stuff to make a thing. So you get over here. Kitten, do you want to do anything?
I mean, there's no boats, so I don't think I really can. I'm just stuck on the shore.
I mean, if you want to go over there to them, you could call to one of them. I think there's a rowboat free. Someone could bring it to you,
Yeah.
or you could wild shape if you wanted to do
I'll
that.
be a fish.
You
Or a
could
bird.
swim over there, or a bird. Yeah.
I
Can
don't
you
think
bird
I have
now?
fly yet. I thought swim was at level 5.
It's
Oh,
for
you
this
can't
is for
turn into
narrative.
fish.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not gonna stop you from participating in the story.
I was
You
gonna say,
definitely
you
could
just-
swim over there.
I was curious as to why you waited by the fire. I figured there was some RP reason.
I said I was gonna talk to my feather friends, find out
Mhm.
because they were following the boat.
Oh, we totally left Isabella behind. I thought you were there for a narrative reason, and it would all make sense later.
No,
Apologies.
it's okay.
Yeah. So now I'm looking. I see Isabella. Like, oh, hey, I thought you were keeping the fire warm or something.
Wow, you forgot about
Wow.
me.
I didn't forget. I honestly thought that there was something else that you were thinking about doing.
So, my
I'm
feather
the only
friends,
one that was paying attention.
my feather
made eye
friend said
contact.
that 3 people went towards the boat on the other side, and then they went along the beach, not the way that we came.
Wait, what?
Yep, I said it once.
There's still
Three
people on
people.
the island.
There's 3 pirates on the loose that walked away from this situation along the beach in the opposite
they-
direction where we were.
Yeah, they
That's
went around
information.
counterclockwise when we went clockwise, or some shit like that.
Did your
Mhm.
feather friends happen to mention if one of them was wearing a fabulous hat with maybe a huge feather?
They didn't. They just said that it was 3 stinky people.
That's fair.
Stinky people.
Can birds smell?
They were good birds.
So I'll say they came all this way on just, your request. I'd say that was very good.
I think birds can smell because dinosaurs.
Okay, yeah, they
can
can in fact detect aromas, but they do lack a lot of olfactory capability.
Okay, yeah. I know they
I
can't
get.
taste chili.
For
Yes.
context, if seagulls are saying they are stinky,
They must be
still.
damn stinky.
They smell foul.
Like
Yeah.
all the cheese.
Ugh. Ugh.
not the good old cheese, but like the bad kind that's got off.
Yeah. The bad one.
Yes.
Oh, It just occurred to me we can pull ships towards each other.
Yep. We would use.
Yeah, you could do that.
It's like a pole with a hook on it that you use to pull it to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The boarding pikes, boarding spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a pike, technically. Yeah.
It's some sort of. It's a bill hook, basically, not made for war. Can we look around to see if there's any of those? Because pirate ships
Yeah.
often. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys find some of those easily in the
Nice.
rolls you've already made.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
I think we should just listen to the
Everybody
shipwrights
helping me
for
pull
this.
this a deck.
Alright, so we're gonna have to do a
All
strength.
hands on deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay. All right. So we are daisy
foot on the deck.
chaining, yanking this deck closer
Yeah.
to us.
So I'll let 2 of you roll in athletics, with at least 2 of you helping. We'll give those 2 advantage.
I'll
Sure.
help.
I'm bad at athletics, so I will also.
I'm not bad at athletics. I have a plus
You're a
2.
monk. I should hope you do.
A +2.
I'm going to be rolling for
boy.
athletics as 1 with advantage. I don't know who's helping me. Maybe it's Simon.
I've already got the dice in my hand, so I'll help.
I was gonna say, how do I have a +3?
Oh, yeah.
And the monk has +2.
Oh, I just rolled in athletics instead of rolling help. But okay.
Yeah, well, you
Not
got
sure
a
how it
nat
works.
20, so I guess you're doing it and Grace is doing it.
Mhm.
I helped so good. I started being the actual guy doing it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Despite
Like,
the height difference, you've got this. You just whip that bitch right over the rail and just yank her to you.
yeah,
quite
I
stout.
see.
Brilliant.
I see Flynn getting set up, and then Giuseppe just comes over. No, give me this. Let me
I
show
get
you
this
how to
thing.
do it.
I show you. Yanks. Whole ship lurches forward.
Holy shit!
It's all leverage.
It's all
No
known
leverage.
engineering.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Okay.
Cool, so
So
we could
between the
probably just
two of
shuffle
us,
those
we've
over
yanked
now.
it close enough that we can take some of this spare board wood and lever
Mhm.
over our cannons onto the boat that's intact-ish.
Beautiful. Mhm.
Unless the DM
Yeah, you get it
disagrees?
over. No,
Okay.
that's good.
Genius.
Yeah, you're able to basically pull and kind of wrap around the like the remaining posts that are on here and yank the ship closer without damaging it. And it's still going to be difficult to get it over there, but you guys, between a couple shipwright rolls and a couple athletics rolls, and you can get the cannons up and load it onto the other ship.
Nice. Should we make those rolls?
Yes,
Can I
go
suck
right
for
ahead.
acrobatics?
Are you gonna backflip the cannons in position?
Yeah, I don't know.
Bet your ass.
You know what? For maneuvering, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Jesus. He's been getting 20s all day.
For shipwright checks, I've got a +8. I only have to roll a 12 to get a 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna help out with trying to get the cannons onto the ships.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the dice decide to work with me.
I also will assist.
Okay. So, the
Tripped up
shipwright
the
roll is
rigging
gonna
again.
it's gonna give you guys advantage on one roll per cannon. There's 5 cannons. So if you're rolling, roll with advantage. If you rolled a single time, roll a second one for advantage.
Okay. 10.
I'm pretty sure the first one was. Oh wait, I didn't grab the right thing anyway.
Yeah,
So that would be an
that
18,
was,
and I got a 20 the first time. So.
yeah.
It's my second one.
Wrong roll.
Okay.
Okay, so we have
Yeah.
one is made its way over. Yes.
No, no, but in a good way. So, 1, 2 have made it over. So you still got 3 more. So make sure you're rolling with advantage. If you don't remember how, it's the ADV button in the bottom left.
All right, let's give this
You have
another.
to click it between each roll. It's not a toggle. It's a single use only.
Gotcha. Let's try this again.
Do you need me to make another shipwright roll, or am
No.
I...
So your shipwright was to construct a like you were quickly
Okay.
building a mechanism to like pulley them up. So you've given advantage to all of their rolls.
Cool.
Finally, got a nat 20.
Yeah. So 1, 2 more make it up, and then you got the last one. So 1 more roll from someone.
All right, I got it.
Still at advantage.
Never mind.
Oh, never mind. Perfect. So you get the last one up and
Beautiful.
loaded down. They still need to be lowered into because they're the hold.
They're on the
Oh no
deck.
they're on the deck. They're not in the hold. These cannons don't go in the hold. So you've got a slot right here. You've got 2 slots on each side and 1 slot on the front.
Forward.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 cannons we can use and 2 spares. Essentially.
Wait,
So
we have 5 cannons? How many cannons
I
did
was
we
thinking
drag
it was
over?
going to be 1, 2, 2, 2.
No,
and
you
then
can
1.
have 1 on each side, and then
One.
1 forward facing.
yeah, because the
That's what
other
we
2 don't work right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you can also
have-
you can also unlatch them and roll them around. So like it's not like they're stuck in place. But you have 3 fully functional cannons, and then 2 that you're going to need to cut down once you have the proper. You don't have those tools. You've got shipwright tools, but you don't have
We don't have
blacksmithing tools
milling
with you.
blacksmithing.
I can make that happen when necessary.
Yes,
though.
you can.
Yeah.
You can make tools.
But
It's at this
that's a later
current
issue.
moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Might I suggest we put the 2 of the functional cannons on the back on each side, and then 1 functional at the front, and then the 2 non-functionals on the sides.
Yeah. You can figure that out. But
Okay.
it's 12.
If we need that, yeah.
These are loaded in. We're gonna get ready. This is a good point to pick up at the beginning of next session with you guys on your ship with some supplies, and pulling it away from this wreckage.
Are we gonna have to pull back to our other sloop to get anything off of it, or did we leave anything?
Oh, we're
on
dragging this. We got to take the sloop. That's not ours.
We
We
take it.
have to return that.
Yeah, we're gonna go back.
This is
Okay.
ours. We
So
can
we're
return the
gonna
sloop.
tow it then. Okay.
But
It's
first things
pretty
first,
lightweight.
we have to get those 3 bastards because they escaped this.
Yeah, I suspect they circled around the other side. They might have seen our sloop.
And my feather
All
twins
right.
can lead us to them.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Eyes in the sky.
Yee.
Yes.
Mhm.
Best intel
Fucking
we
weather,
could ever
man.
have. Okay.
Yep, I think that's a good place to.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll quickly put you guys all over on that ship, and we will pick up from there next time.
Alright, catch ya.
But before we leave off,
Yep.
can I establish I'm starting to put together the tools necessary to fix those cannons?
Cool.
You have it. You saw it. You know it. You're
I'm gonna go back
working
into
on
it.
it.
I
Hi,
probably
Ducky.
won't be back. Catch you
I
guys
kinda-
later.
Yeah.
GG Ducky.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so that like that's already on the way, in case
I
there's
was
a
gonna
big wrap of time.
Mhm.
I was just gonna say, go ahead.
No, you're fine.
I was just gonna say, like, for narrative purposes, Flynn's getting onto the boat. He feels himself hiccup, and he sees like a little puff of smoke come out. He doesn't understand what the hell's going on yet.
You need more coffee.
Okay, guys. I gotta go
All
too
right.
because I work tomorrow.
Yep.
Night, kitten.
I'm gonna hop
Thanks
off
for
here
another
as well.
session.
Yep, I'm gonna tag everybody tomorrow to figure out when that's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.